It's better than some options.
Playing Skyrim on the education system.
Anyway.
They already are.
So last we left off,
yeah.
you all found yourself in a little lovely place called Ravenloft.
It's beautiful.
More specifically, in this twisting city of shifting roads and crumbling row homes, that you encountered a pair of jiangshi, these hopping, also known as hopping vampires.
Hopping vampires. Yeah, those things were scary.
They were no pushovers, but you didn't.
I never showed you what jiangshi actually looks like, did I?
Please do.
I mean, I know what they look like.
Yeah, I know. Those
you also you got through some quick thinking, you were able to get a lay of the land via a clairvoyance spell cast from the tower you saw in the distance.
Okay, it's not so bad.
Yeah. And essentially, you found that the tower was in the center of a courtyard filled with jiangshi and a palace. At which point you went looking for a center of huts and stalls that was in one portion of the city. It took some doing, as the winding, shifting streets made it hard to navigate, but you eventually were able to find this place. You picked up a straggler on the way, a sleeping citizen, of which there were many sleeping people in the streets, as well as a lot of people who looked very malnourished. This sleeping person, who Gerald dubbed Bob.
This is the D&D version.
Oh, okay. No, fuck that.
Yep.
What's Bob's real name?
We don't know.
But
ask him.
Okay.
Yeah, you found this guy, dragged him with you for some reason. Well, Gerald for some reason.
That was exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That was like we didn't.
Yeah.
This is on the D&D wiki. Is this actually? Where does this come in?
I have no idea.
What?
But you.
That's my mom.
Gerald went off and found a merchant in one of the alleys in this.
Oh yeah, he
place.
bought that ghost hair.
Bought some ghost hair. Was very confused. Paid for it with food, which seems to be the accepted currency around here.
Speaking of food, I might have some pizza right now.
Good.
Finally, you all bedded down for the night to go to sleep. At which point you all opened your eyes and found yourself in a very different location.
That's not a correct statement.
A sort of almost like a mirror of the city that you were in a moment ago, but gleaming in gold, immaculate, stretching into the distance. This shining. From the architecture, it looks like some sort of utopia or paradise.
God home.
Kind of. But throughout the streets, you see people working, conducting every task that you could think of. Examining the cobblestones, scrubbing the walls of buildings. You see some people that seem to be simply counting. They all have smiles on their faces. Which seems strangely dissonant to you based on the circumstance. But
it's okay, they could be missing their faces.
Chiyoko.
What?
Chiyoko with a perception check noticed one of the people scrubbing the houses was the individual that Gerald had slung over his shoulder. This Bob, who
glad you're not the DM.
Who actively working scrubbing the side of the house.
Bob.
Yeah. All of you are here in the space, except for Shaba.
I was say
Shaba
I've heard that joke before. I don't know if it's actually
Elf
real.
superiority, bitches.
So we'll get to you.
Yeah.
But for the time being,
Shaba's still trancing and not realizing what the fuck is going on.
I'm gonna go over to Bob.
Okay.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob, you building?
Bob.
Ha!
Bob, we still on for ice fishing this Tuesday?
Gerald, you approach Bob. He doesn't really acknowledge you as you approach, as just going about his work.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a hand on his shoulder.
You see, he sort of like starts.
What?
Like.
Oh, he starts.
Oh,
okay.
he's startled.
Startled. Yeah.
That's a valid way to say it.
Yeah. So I'll just. Hey, Bob.
He says, I think you have the wrong person.
Nope. You're Bob.
Fine.
That's who you are now. I've been carrying you for the last handful of hours. So anyway, you're on a waking nightmare.
What? Hold on. You came from outside.
Yeah, the place with the hoppy things.
You haven't. Listen, how did you come here? You are.
I took a nap.
No, I mean to ICAF.
Oh, I don't know. There was some smoke and some fog and stuff, and we walked through it, and now we're here. And it seems like all you people are stuck in a never-ending working
It was
nightmare.
the ghost hair.
Look, I can't talk to you. I need to keep working.
Why do you need to keep working?
He's sort of like make an insight check.
Okay.
I'm an insightful man.
Very.
Yeah.
Gerald the Insightful. It's what they say.
I got an 11.
11. You get the sense that
An 11.
he seems very nervous that he has been pulled away from his work. You can't really get deeper than that with an 11.
Yeah, remember when I was reading that dude's mind?
Yeah, I'll kind of sit there and go, listen, if anybody's gonna do a hooskow with you, try and hurt good old Bob, I'll,
Can't really do much when we're asleep, can we?
What are the rest of you? Have you the rest of you approached this conversation, or are you just kind of standing?
Yeah,
around?
I definitely was approaching him.
Okay.
Approached, but at this point, I'm just gonna let this play for a minute.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna.
Says well, my name is Renshu.
Renchu.
I like Bob better.
But
Can I call you Ren?
Where are you from?
Maybe Rob.
he says I'm from Shengu.
I am too.
He sort of like does it all.
What happened?
What happened? There was a
I haven't been home in like a year or two. It's been forever, and I came back, and now it's this. What happened?
there was a gathering. There were people causing trouble in the streets. They had a gathering to try and flush them out.
Yes.
The regent Titus, he had the blazer that was assigned to the city. He threatened to. They were going to hurl fireballs into the crowd unless the person revealed themselves. But it took too long. There were. So,
You're very anxious.
yes.
Are you in danger?
Everything happened quickly after that. There was chaos, but I ran, but a few seconds later, there was mist around us, all of us, everywhere, and then we were here.
Do you know where Titus might be? Do you think he's here with us?
All I know is the there's been the people who are in charge here are on the lookout for anyone associated with the Tear Stones. I don't know.
Hey, I know.
Shut your mouth!
Yeah, shush.
Don't know
Shut
those
your mouth.
guys.
My name is Chiyoko Zu. I want to help you.
Do I need to?
show?
Do I
Yeah.
need to be a different name
They
again?
killed my mother.
Probably.
Just stick with
Prepare to
Juan.
die.
I see.
Just stick with Juan.
Look,
All right.
I don't want to put
Juan
you in
is
danger.
back.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
I just need to keep.
Meanwhile, right behind Gerald, Geraldo sweats.
The only way to avoid the
Juan
starvation of the
Greystone.
city is in here. This is the only escape from.
Sure.
From
All
that
right, let's do it.
nightmare.
So, you don't starve while you're asleep?
No.
It was just a worker.
So do
just
you choose to stay asleep?
a man in a trench coat and a false mustache.
Can you
scrubbing
wake
the
up
wall.
on command then? Haven't tried?
Like licks one of the pieces
Well,
of gold.
Be safe. If you do wake up, you're with us. In the real world.
Yeah, I'm carrying you.
Not right now.
Sort of nods. At this point, there is the sound of a horn being blown. You see his face sort of goes white, and he immediately turns back to the side of the building and goes back to his work. And you see that there's sort of a stir as everyone is sort of redoubling their efforts. And he says, quick, you can't be seen not working.
Are there any spare sponges?
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
I'm just gonna just pick up a brick and just start putting it in like this like 3 different places.
I will say everyone who would like to pretend to work, give me either a deception or a stealth check. Your choice.
I am going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, noted. You are invisible.
Yeah.
And you do it as you go to cast it, not knowing if the
yeah. Does that work in the
It
dream?
doesn't. You do find yourself.
All right. Cool.
Going.
Yeah, Chi.
It's nat 1.
Wow! Oh shit!
Okay.
I get +1, so I mean it's 2, but
I got a
it's nat
19
1.
plus 1.
Did
now?
either of you roll or are you just?
I'm not there.
Oh
Yeah.
right. Oh, sorry. That's my bad. What? You're just.
I don't know what's
vibing?
going on.
Okay.
Are you not gonna pretend to work?
No, he's just gonna say it. I'm gonna just look over and be like,
Oh right, you're not in the conversation. But Zergo, you do notice everyone.
I'm literally just gonna put the weapon on my shoulder and walk over to Chi. What?
What?
Work.
Why?
I don't know.
We've already killed 2 of these things.
As you're having this
We're not
conversation,
awake.
I'm just ready in action to like let him
We don't
fly
know if we're safe
circle.
here.
In
keep
case
it
he needs
to
They
to.
don't know
different
what-
ballpark.
concentration, so it'll break your invisibility.
That's okay.
casting
We
spell.
don't know how
That's okay.
real this could be.
Just keeping that in mind,
Or
because then
what the
I could
stakes
work
are
while
here.
he's like doing
Right.
his thing.
So
gonna
if
ready
anything
that.
tries to fight us, we can just kill it, and then it's probably dead in the real world.
As you're having this conversation, you see a procession is sort of approaching through the streets. You see multiple people sort of carrying this palanquin on their backs.
Oh, like one of those Egyptian things.
Well, they're in a few different cultures. But it's sort of like this carriage, like this I don't know what you would call
Whoever's in it is not walking.
it. Right. And you see they're accompanied by several what appear to be guards in armor that conceals their form entirely. And you see these people approaching with this palanquin, and they approach you.
Me?
Well, you and Zergo. Gerald, you seem to be blending in okay.
I work. I don't know how to work. Never worked a day in my life, but I guess
Oh
I'm
my
doing
God.
it. I'm doing it now.
You're just kind of saying, but you're looking at everyone. I'm gonna do what they're doing.
No, normal 9 to 5.
I've seen the servants do this before.
Get home, see the husband.
No, we didn't.
No, he didn't.
You see the door.
Even when he
of
passed
the
by them, he didn't
palanquin
notice what they were
opens.
doing. He was just like, "Hi, Tabitha, how
And
you doing?"
You see a figure.
That Lawrence, he's a
step
bit,
out.
don't you?
This sort of, you see this flowing robe, and this that covers this very what's the word that I would use? This grandiose looking figure. I have a picture that'll help me.
Can I, since I'm invisible, pop my head into the carriage and see what's in there?
You can give me a moment. Let me one thing at a time.
Looks like a celestial dragon.
It is it is a woman.
Okay,
with,
we're starting a war.
with this sort of she's got a
Carlos has taught me one thing: you punch him.
sort of heavily built, with this flowing ornate robe and a crown on the styled up hair and the
An updo.
Here is a picture for all of you. Where is
Waiting for it. Waiting for it.
waiting for it. Wait for it.
Hold.
Hold. Hold. DM handouts. Who looks like that?
Wow. Very regal.
Very regal. And Styx, as you peer into the carriage, just give me I'll say a stealth check with advantage.
7 plus.
It's advantage, so you can roll again.
Yeah.
I believe you have
6
so
plus.
7.
Oh, yeah.
So plus 9. So,
16.
motherfucking 7 plus 9 is
16.
a 16.
16.
Oh, I got 9 stealth. Let's go.
With a 16
Why
stealth,
don't I do more stealthy things?
you peer into the carriage and you see it has 4 more occupants.
Oh shit! Wait, what?
Sort of sitting very like calmly, peacefully, like these 4 younger girls, with sort of like veils over their faces, they look like princesses or some of the like.
Hi.
Did we walk
Do you
in?
say hi?
Yeah.
Did we walk in on the "Please Bring Honor to Us All" musical part? I think we walked on set, guys. I think
Hi.
we did.
Who said that?
Yeah, they sort of look around, confused, like.
Hi.
Hello there.
One of them, General Kenobi.
One of them
This
has
is
One of them
Voice,
just
is
pulls
that
out
you?
4 lightsabers.
no. One of them said just does power word kill.
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
Hello.
This lady.
Hello. Ah!
This lady steps out of the
Fireballs their own
Palanquin
carriage.
and sort of looks at you and says,
Me?
No.
Okay, thank God.
You're not here.
Newcomers to my city. Welcome to ICAT.
I'll give a bow and I'll just be like, thank you for welcoming us. And who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
I am Xian Chang. I am
Kyoko Zhao. Nice to meet you.
I am ruler of this place. My perfect city.
I'm just gonna like the brick will slowly turn like.
Don't say it! Don't
It
say
is-
it!
Quite nice.
Don't say
It
it!
must take a lot of effort to run a place like this.
Shava immediately breaks out of trance in a cold sweat. Oh god!
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna look her. Let's stop like the brick. This place is a dump.
Oh my God!
So, you will say that she begins to say, indeed, it takes, it is a constant effort to maintain the high standards that and then you say that, and she, and you also see that,
Okay,
Bob,
I'm ready in
Renshu-
action to
Renshu,
fly
like,
Zergo. Or I'm
freezes.
sorry, what's his face? Gerald.
in the process of his work, and you see, like her eyes, she has a death stare as her eyes, rotate to you.
Joke's on you, she's the one that knows power would kill.
Yeah!
And
Finger
That's
of
why I
death.
said don't say it!
Finger of death.
Shava's just looking at Gerald, you're gonna die. Breaks out of trance. But just leans over to him, one of these days, you're gonna die.
She
I feel a disturbance.
will say,
I didn't mean now!
she will actually turn back to you, Chiyoko, and say, what did your vassal just say to me?
Vassal?
I have
Wow.
no association with that man.
I am not a vassal.
One of my Jiangshi reported to me, not long ago, informed me of a group of newcomers to the city. You recall the Jiangshi that was knocked out briefly after waking up said that your presence was known.
Did say that,
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yes. Well, I don't associate with what he just said. It is not my opinion. He
I
speaks for
associate
himself.
with myself.
Of course you do. You don't have a brain cell.
No, I have 2.
I advise you to instruct him to hold his tongue.
Well, I advise you to instruct me to define
Gerald, will
on
you
the.
shut up?
But you said perfect. Perfect.
Shut
Perfect for
up.
who? You?
I'm truly sorry for my companion's words. I'd recommend he be quiet.
I'm not sorry. You
I
remind
didn't
me
say
of my
apologize.
father.
I said be quiet.
Oh, and who might your father be?
I feel like you're very familiar with him. And I'll sit there and cross my arms.
Gerald, you're going to get all of us killed for no reason.
She will say, you know nothing of what it has taken to maintain my dream. The work it takes every day to adjust my plans for this place. The work that goes into every waking moment.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, Zergo? Just vibing?
Just vibing.
I have been sitting
Zergo
here.
just
I have been just standing here.
JRPG idle
Quietly.
animation.
I always think of that chick from Yakuza.
Well, fuck
who
anything
goes
I was
this,
gonna
'cause
do.
She's the pop star. You know
Oh,
what I'm talking about?
Oh, from Like a Dragon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
She says,
Zergo
she
just-
says,
Man, just idle. Just...
it is true that there are flaws to iron out, but make no mistake, they will be.
why don't you try making it better for the people that... I mean, okay, this is level 2, and we came from level 1. Level 1 isn't that great. So how is this perfect?
I really have nothing. to
Everyone
shut
on
you
level
up.
1 is starving or dying.
Oh, there is really no shot.
I can tell. I'm ready to just kill him.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know.
Shutting him up normally, not easy. Shutting him up when he actually makes a valid point and you've upset his actual morals, near impossible.
Because if you've got a flaw to iron out,
I want to hop into his carriage so bad.
I would start
You're in the
with
carriage.
the
I feel
place
like you're gonna
before
get
this one.
yourself killed then.
Tell you what, as this is going on,
No.
Styx,
Yeah,
Hi.
I just bought that cloak of colors or whatever, many colors. Joseph's second color rainbow.
Cloak of Elvenkind.
Yeah.
Leans in. Hey, you want to see my new cloak?
Wait, I thought Shaba bought that.
I have it, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a hat.
You have a
You have your hat of disguise.
A hat of disguise.
Yeah, disguise as one of them. Kill one of them and take
I know
their
what else-
place.
I know what else-
That's not how that
I
works.
wasn't gonna kill a kid.
Yeah, just like
one
in the
them-
middle of the car, just slit their throat, toss their body out.
Yeah, nobody noticed. It's
Nobody
not a
noticed.
big deal.
You got an at 20, it's fine.
Skyrim rules.
One of them will
Oh,
say.
what happened?
One of them will say.
Hi.
Who's there?
I am a spirit with no body.
Make a deception check.
Alright.
What I missed?
I got a nat 20 plus 10 deception, which is 30.
I heard everyone laugh. What I miss?
I just got a 30
You got a 30
deception.
deception.
I got that much.
I said I was a spirit with no body.
She
It's a
will.
good excuse.
You
You should have went with "This is your conscience."
One of them will say. I didn't know they could enter the dream.
Spirit stream? I want to open a bakery someday. I'm rolling on that 30, right?
No, yeah.
Okay, great.
You're good.
That was a
Bruh.
great DM. Am I allowed to nominate people for inspiration? That was a good line.
I mean, you know what? Yeah, sure. Take inspiration.
Yeah,
That
cool.
was a really
Thanks.
good line.
Thank you.
She will say like, you should not linger in this carriage. If Mother finds you here, she will be quite cross.
Okay.
Cross, what do I care? I'm a spirit, not a vampire.
Hot crossed buns. Is there anything that you three need?
4.
I
You're
like to grant wishes.
Oh no, this is the horse again.
Oh, grant wishes.
I'm sorry, on a 30?
No, yeah,
With
yeah,
some
yeah.
kids?
Yeah.
I feel like I could say, like, what's your wish, child?
There are limits even on 30s.
What
do you want
Oh,
for
yeah,
Christmas?
absolutely. I mean, they can say no.
Yeah, they say, that's all right. Thank you for asking.
Then I'll be seeing you real soon. I'm gonna whisper into their ears.
Oh,
Make sure to be good, little child.
you better watch out.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
I'm just gonna plant a seed here and say there'll be an opportunity for you to help some newcomers soon. If you have a wish, that would be the time.
Sure.
Oh,
Tian Chang will say, you seem to have many opinions. I suggest that you focus on your work and speak no further.
Just drop the brick.
I
Hey,
would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wow.
Boy.
Oh no.
oh, you're about to get bitched.
I'm
dude.
about to get wisdomed. That's 15.
15.
That's
They
not
don't
too
call
bad.
him Gerald the Wise.
Yeah, that's definitely
Gerald
what
the
we call him.
insightful.
Gerald the insightful, Gerald the wise,
Gerald the married.
Well,
Gerald
that
the
they do
smart.
call him. Three
Yeah,
times.
you feel this influence of magic attempt to seize control of your mind, but you manage to fight it off.
I'll
I
just sit
imagine it
there
was just too stupid.
and I'll just cross my arms. If there's one thing you should know about me, big lady, is that no magic can contain these muscles.
God, I want to slap him.
Me too.
That is a regular part of being in this party.
Wow.
Yeah, Shava crying. Shava's not even there and she's already crying.
She will, she will say, very well then. I will, if you will not work for my city, maybe you will serve it in another way. And she will wave a hand, and you will feel your muscles start to stiffen.
Not the muscles.
And you will look in the distance and you'll see one of the walls, a few, like 15 feet away from you, and will shift, and the gold stonework will move, and an indentation will form in the shape of a person. It's about your size.
Oh no! Don't, you're gonna get buried!
Oh no, this is the worst episode of Hole in the Wall that
I
could be.
hate this! No, I hate that. Being buried alive in a dream, like in a wall.
And you will begin to start moving against your will.
I see where this is going, and I'm going to tell you this is a very stupid move on your part.
Oh my god.
He would know. He's the king of those.
Yes, exactly. Basically, I'm much more valuable alive than a nice, sexy stone statue.
And why is that?
You know who Sigmund is, right?
I have heard.
And I'll sit there and look at her and give her the you-know eyes.
Yeah.
I'm not intervening.
I want one of these children to tell me a secret about their mother.
She'll be very cross with you.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
A spirit with no body? That's okay.
only for as long as you're a spirit with no body.
Move her
Yeah,
hand.
10 minutes.
You will be able to stop momentarily. And why is that reason I should spare you?
Oh, well, I'm sure you know of all of the problems Sigmund is causing going around invading just about everything that's not his. And you think you're no different. Your perfect city? Well, it's not perfect to him.
You speak of what you have no knowledge of.
I don't need knowledge of it, nor does he. He's stupid enough to come and try and take it from you.
Oh.
He's not wrong.
And he'll send his worst. You already know that.
From what I know of this affair, he does not know how to find this place.
Yeah, he's probably having one of those too.
I was about to say, I was literally just thinking, like, how many
Well,
hobbies do you
if
think
that's
he
a
has?
chance you're willing to take.
Honey bunny.
I will say make a persuasion check.
Oof.
Can I persuade the big lady?
Can you persuade?
Mod 20.
Mon 20. She says, you are ignorant and speak of what you do not know, yet I find your naivete amusing.
Oh shit. No.
As do most people.
No.
Hey, amusing's better than not. If you can't
So
intimidate them,
nice.
amuse them.
She will turn back to
The downfall of a big ego.
and say, do try to keep a tighter leash on him in the future.
I can't make any promises on that. He's not easy to control. But I won't give you any problems, but what are we doing here? Why did you take my town, my city? What did you do to Shanggu?
All I know is that the people came here. She says, ICAT is a place for lost souls.
Well then, our friend has a good point. There's a big cloud all around my city that's sucking people here. So if his father does want to come here and take control of everything, they can just walk right in like we did. And they'll have an army, not 5 people.
We have a Hulk.
She says, I've dealt with arms.
I don't doubt it. You seem like a powerful person.
You've dealt with armies, but have you dealt with this turtle?
I reclaimed my
The
city
stick
from
bird.
colonizers long
The stick
ago.
bird.
I'm sure you don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
He knows time stop. Watch out!
And what would you
What could you imagine?
say?
Baka with stick bird.
What course of
Unparalleled
action
power.
would you?
Yeah, except it would all just be wrapped up in mild,
I
polite
don't know.
conversations.
It's your city. I just want
The
mine.
entire universe. is
You
falling
should
apart
ally
around
with
pop-
us to help us take down Sigmund.
And they're just having a polite conversation.
Did I ever
My
tell you
interests
about
are
the third war?
in the city, not
Yes,
the petty squabbles of the material plane.
but by helping us, it keeps your city safe. The
She
problem will never come to you to begin with, because we all have a plan, well, a work in progress plan, to take down Sigmund.
I grow bored of this conversation.
I do as well.
All of you,
Woof.
all of you will take your responsibilities, as she gestures around to everyone working, and leave me to my business. If this so-called army comes knocking, they will join us as well. And she begins to walk back towards the palanquin.
Ooh.
Where's Titus?
She stops. Oh. That one. As far as I know, he's dead.
Good. Where's the body?
If you, well, she says,
He ain't dead.
if you make the mistake of leaving this, as she gestures to the golden city around her, perhaps you'll find him.
Okay.
So he ain't here.
Well, he's not awake, so he's definitely dead.
Hmm.
She will. Well, what are Sticks? What are you doing as she approaches
Yo.
the palanquin?
Are you gonna get trapped in here with these
I
people?
shouldn't. I really
you
fucking
definitely
shouldn't.
fucking shouldn't, but you know, that's your choice to make.
Say, what are your names?
Why are you still there?
I'll leave in a second. I just want to know their names.
No, you're gonna be stuck now.
Make
Look, this isn't
a-
even the worst idea that's happened this session.
What would I
No,
call
it's not.
this? What would I call
A
this?
so speed check.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Give me a. I'm gonna say, give me an initiative roll. Not to actually roll initiative, but this is how I'm gauging the order of events here.
I got a fucking mod 20.
Mod 20.
Thank God.
What is your name?
Quinn, what
Roll
do you
me
roll?
initiative.
Power kill.
You.
My name is Death.
Who are you, Death?
Death. That's war, hunger. Did you not think that was convenient? There's 4 of us. You
No,
fool!
there's 3 children.
4.
Four.
There's 4.
Oh, fuck. There's 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 4.
4.
Yeah, 3 children, no problem. 4 children, oh fuck,
Ah,
that's
fuck!
As Xian Chang begins approaching the palanquin, one will say, I am Xian Lei An. I am Mani. I am Sume. And I am Wai Ching, as Shia is right behind you. and as far as they know, you are a spirit.
I know! Go. I'll be watching.
Get out of the way.
Yeah,
As you do, you hear one.
I'm gonna just like step like just one
As
fucking
you-
tiny bit.
As
Alright.
you do, you'll hear one of them say, "Mother, a friendly spirit visited us."
Oh shit! No, don't tell your mom about me, kid. Fucking hell.
They're kids. What do you expect?
I know.
Jenny, come on. You of all people is the most qualified to know how kids are
She
going to
casts
behave.
meteor storm.
Yeah.
Or dispel magic. That would be a
Shut
really
up.
easy one.
Why would you say that out loud?
Well, depends on if the mother believes it's a spirit.
How old are these kids?
They seem to be like in mid to late teens ish.
What? That's not kids.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It's,
Like
it
So they're
Teenagers-
like of
Teenagers
marrying
are
age.
still kids.
They're also extremely...
depends
I
on
guess.
the culture.
I guess.
Yeah, they're probably extremely sheltered.
They
Yeah,
have the
that's
look-
why I thought I could get away with being a spirit.
Yeah, they have the look of like they've had palace training and are like you know very like sitting completely still about that.
Yeah,
sort
I'm
of.
thinking of like someone like Mulan too, like those girls who sit in the fucking carriage.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she will, as she re-enters the palanquin, she will look out to see what all of you are doing. Are you working?
I mean, I guess I'll move up to Rinchin and start scrubbing the wall until she's gone.
I'm gonna pick up a brick and I'm just gonna sit there and just and then just place it against the wall.
What about you, Zergo?
Oh, he kind of stopped paying attention during the conversation, so he's just kind of surveying the city, like, picking his ear and just, like, he's not even looking at her.
Gross.
You'll see one of the servants, one of the like guards, like will approach you and say, "Get to work."
Oh my god. Zergo, stop!
Piss off.
Oh my god! Ah!
And Xian Chang will stop.
That actually.
I'll just hold the brick. Oh shit, are we doing this?
I still had an action ready to make Zergo fly.
The guard
Oh, yeah.
will put a hand on your shoulder and say again, "Get to work."
Oh my god, Zergo, please no. Stop.
It will point at the indentation in the wall that has not gone away.
Or you go in the wall.
Or you go in the
You know, you
wall.
look like you'd fit.
Oh my god! Stop it! Ah!
Xian Chang will approach you.
Wait, the carriage is open now?
It is.
Oh, she
hell
didn't
yeah.
Are you gonna hide? Learn your fucking lesson.
You gonna see the palace?
I am surrounded by
Surprise, I was-
and Shava.
Surprise, I was playing 4D chess. Also, you're not one to speak after ball street.
Yeah, Shadow wakes up,
What do
all
you
4 of them are dead.
Plenty of dumb shit.
You don't know what happens if you
Not
die
nearly
here.
as dumb as this.
Shadow's gonna wake up and all 4 of you are dead.
Okay, so Xian Chang is approaching you, Zergo.
Plot twist, we wake up and you're dead.
Not anything nearly as dumb.
We'll say.
Oh, trust me, I can do something real stupid right now.
That's what you can do at any given moment.
I mean,
It usually
antagonizing
is what you
antagonists is run-of-the-mill for D&D. That I wouldn't even really call that stupid.
We'll say, do we have more disobedience to root out?
Is that what you call it?
She says, I did say I'd grown bored of this. And she will wave her hand, and you will feel your muscles stiffen. And you'll begin to move of your own volition. At this point, you will hear a shout of...
Is he being, like, charmed or something? What is it?
You can't tell. Make an Arcana check.
I got an 8.
An 8. You're not sure.
Okay.
But you'll hear a shout, and you'll see a form run up and actually, like, full body, like, dive against Xian Chang, like tackling her, and you'll see that...
Can I throw the brick at her head?
Wait, let's see how this goes first.
No, but I was just saying, while this is happening, like, while this guy's decking her, I want to throw the brick at her, because she's not going to notice.
Is she being decked?
Yeah,
I don't know
she's
what's
being decked or hugged.
Or tackled. It looks like a hostile, like, tackle.
Oh,
yeah, so I want to throw the brick at her.
Okay. Give me a... Yeah.
That's an initiative, like...
Fuck this bitch.
Fuck this.
I
Suck,
hate this
suck brick, bitch.
15 plus. It's modified,
You're not gonna
right?
fit in,
Yeah.
in here.
What's my modifier?
For improvised range would be your dex.
Fucking hell.
14.
14.
Shava, what are you doing right
Swear to
now?
God, if this gets her.
Trancing. I thought we went over this.
Yeah.
Transing, she has no idea what the fuck's going on.
Along with the guy, like, driving...
Wait, you hit the guy?
Yeah, I hit the big lady with the brick.
No, he hit her.
Like, at the same time.
Yeah, at the
Okay.
same time, I threw a brick at her head.
You'll see that,
Bitch.
and you'll see that, it is actually, it is actually Renshu who has dived into her. And she turns furiously, looks down at the brick.
I'm sitting over there just...
Yep. And she will point to him. And Zergo, your muscles will be freed up, and he will stiffen and go towards the wall. And you will hear him shouting,
Bob is dead.
I believe in all of you. You can free us from this nightmare. Please.
Terrible.
And you will see he approaches this wall, and you... What's up?
Is he walking or sliding? I didn't actually clear that part up.
He's walking, like very stiffly.
Can I just get in front of him and just halt his
You
movement?
try, and he is like... The force is like unimpedable. It's like you're fighting against like a,
Yeah,
a train.
you'd soon punch through his chest.
Like there is a supernatural.
through, good.
There is a supernatural force driving him forward.
So, like, you'd be crushing him.
And
Does
like,
it
kept
look
your hand.
like one of the guards is doing this?
No,
he is just moving.
I'm pretty sure it's the big lady.
I'm making sure because she keeps doing this like she's telling someone to do it.
Like
Telling him
she's
to
telling
do it.
him, is what it seems like. And as you're sort of being, your feet are sliding back against the golden cobblestone towards this wall, you actually start to see the wall part of the indentation flow forward like liquid, and it, like to grasp at him.
No!
Which you are currently in between him and the wall. Do you move out of the
Zergo,
way?
move!
I
don't want to fucking chip you out of a wall.
Something is telling you that it's probably a good idea to move.
Please move, dude.
The DM is saying if you don't want to roll a new character.
No, it's new character time.
You can't say that to the guy with by far the biggest backlog.
Zergo had a good run.
I've played him for like 4 years. You know, he can have a warrior's end.
His character arc's over.
Yeah, we got to do my thing. You know,
Zergo.
we got all these other guys.
Zergo.
I will say I'm not going to get out of the way per se. It's more like continuing to struggle until he literally just slips.
Okay, like slips
Until
past
my
you.
grasp loose.
Yeah.
Because obviously if I can't stop him, that's going to cause me to sweat trying to push
Right,
back. So
right.
eventually that's just going to give.
Right, you give, and like you watch as you see this gold reaching for him, and it digs under his skin, under his nails, into his ears, and you hear him start to scream as it drags him into the wall.
No.
And
No.
he begins to be submerged. As this spectacle is happening, Zergo, you will feel a hand on your leg tap you and you'll turn and see from an alleyway the form of a halfling. We'll say, "With me," and we'll say, "Your friend, bring your friends."
I'm gonna say
Isn't
goodbye
everyone
to
else
the four
still
kids.
perfectly in her line of sight, though?
Except for me.
But everyone else is.
Yeah, so we wait for her to leave.
Okay, yeah. You will see Tian Chang has gone back towards the palanquin. What are you doing?
Hopping in a third time!
Staying out?
No, I'm not gonna stay. I just want to become friends with these kids before I leave.
Just speak to them from the doorway. You don't have to go in.
Okay.
Just like
Or you
stand.
can say-
Just stand to the side.
Tell your mom she's a poo-poo.
Don't do that.
Tell you what. While this climactic scene is happening, there's like this big swelling of dramatic music, and then we cut to Shava just
Yeah!
just sitting.
Eventually, one eye opens. It's too peaceful.
It's too peaceful.
Shava, you are having a completely normal night.
Wow, in this scary city.
Make a perception check.
I mean, we determined the market was a safe space.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably no.
Think about what you're doing as this scene happens.
Yeah, okay.
13.
13. You, as you are sort of like trancing, having your usual, you're having your usual routine. You see a shadow go between a couple of stalls.
She's gonna glance at it
From the hut.
from the hut. We are in the hut, yes.
You are in the hut.
In the hut.
Shava's gonna glance at it, see if she can see it again. Just
Can
like
I give those 4 kids candy?
Have
Do you have
candy?
candy?
Yeah. I'll give up one of my food rations and say that was candy.
Not
Some
really.
sweets.
No.
Rations are typically like
Meat and bread.
yeah, it's
Necessities.
it's food designed to help you like on the road as an adventurer. It's not gonna be.
Fine. I will do... Sorry, you continue while I...
But yeah, you will wait for a moment.
Light them on fire.
You will see.
Light them on fire.
You will see the form move again, closer this time. It seems to be like going between the stalls.
The best gift is the gift of warmth for the rest of their life.
Shava's just gonna be like
Fellows,
go
leave.
like fully out of trance, look over, like glance over at all the sleeping people. It's like, sometimes I hate being the only elf. Just like stand up and look over, like still from the hut.
Yeah, getting a better look, you see this small figure, humanoid, sort of rooting through some piles in one of the stalls. Nothing in particular. Just seems to be scavenging.
She's just gonna say, "Hey, what you looking for?"
This figure will stop, turn.
It's just you just see an elf in a red hut. Well, actually, no, she doesn't even see
She
the elf.
doesn't
She
see
sees
the
the hut.
She's a hut.
Yeah,
You'll see this figure look at you. You see this humanoid form that is made entirely of teeth.
Oh, what?
Teeth. Teeth.
What the fuck, Quinn?
And it will
Jesus, I
sort
didn't
of
know we were
stop,
fighting Elishnorn.
like tilt its head, and it will gingerly approach.
Gingerly approach you.
Sort of like, almost like
Gingivitisly approach you.
make an insight check as it approaches.
I've heard of the tooth fairy, but this is ridiculous.
24.
24. There's something in this thing's bearing as it comes towards the hut that makes you think it's nervous, or it's like.
Oh, so it's clattering.
Well, it's
Chattering.
It seems like hesitant as it approaches and sort of like goes up to the hut.
It's a tsundere.
Like taps on the side of the hut curiously.
This is the worst tsundere.
I just had a thought. This could
Teeth,
be
Chan.
This could be really funny. Should I do this?
Yes.
In Chinese folklore, actually, you know this obviously. Ladybugs. I'm in a red beetle. I could pretend to be a ladybug.
Depends on what your basic intelligence is.
Yes.
So wait, what is that? What are you doing exactly?
I was gonna say, like, you know, depending on how intelligent this thing is, as you said, pointed out, like, You know,
So you're making the hut look like a red beetle, or you're...
the hut's already red. That's always what
Oh,
it's
okay.
been.
Yeah.
So I was thinking I can, say if the hut, if he doesn't know what this is, I could say I'm a Chinese ladybug, which is luck.
That is a very big ladybug.
Yes, it's very big ladybug.
So
It's very
you're
good.
basically making the hut look like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Biggest ladybug I've ever
It
seen.
will look at the hut and sort of like...
I have a bomb.
It seems like...
I have a
What?
It seems
With a
to
bomb.
take interest. It seems to like look sort of like
Why do you have
puts
two
both
cloaks of
hands
manufacturing?
to try and
No.
like presses its face.
So now what
We
you do
shouldn't
is you get naked and
Have
seduce
either, I'm
Teeth
pretty
Chan.
sure.
I think you bought the one.
No, I
Listen,
bought a
this
hat.
is your rebound.
This is very
I
I'll fix that.
hesitate to ask if Shava's into teeth.
probably not.
Yeah, she
But it
or-
approves gingerly.
yeah, it's yeah, it has its face pressed against the side of the dome, is trying to see through.
What are you doing here?
Do you say that?
Yeah.
It sort of like gets up, looks around, sort of points to the stalls, mimics like doing like this, and then like this.
It wants food.
Oh, you're looking for food.
Ah, yes, the teeth monster wants food. There's no way this could end poorly. I've crafted enough Phyrexia to know where this is going.
I'm trying to think what else can I ask it.
What are you talking about? Elbow arms are the greatest.
You think it stops at elbow arms?
Or teeth elbows.
Oh, honey, you think just teeth elbows? Try the flying teeth bird.
The teeth bird.
Trummingbird?
No, incisor glider.
Uh,
Frankly, any of the white-aligned Phyrexian creatures,
Body
take a
horror.
close look at all the art. It's all teeth. It's all teeth. So much of Norn's thing is teeth.
What's up, Shava? As you'll see that it points at you, and then like mimics this and like this.
Give it food. Befriend it.
What do teeth eat?
If you give a tooth a cookie, it gets cavities and gets angry at you. Don't do it.
Well, then give it bread.
Give it bread.
What do you think he is, Baka?
Infinite stale bread.
Baka would have been unbelievably rich. Shava. Well, first she's gonna say, "Is there nothing here?" I thought it somewhat restocked. We met a merchant, I believe.
It looks around and sort of says, it sort of like goes like this.
They're not in here.
There's nothing here, boy.
Not in here. What?
We checked.
It goes like, it sort of like thinks for a moment and goes,
It's slowly declining. Is that what?
says, goes,
Oh, the time's not right. Or you don't know what the time.
Yeah, maybe that's supposed to be like the sun in this. Unless it's talking about people like laying down.
No, I think he's saying a clock. I don't know. I'm not as intelligent as my character. My character has a 20 intelligence. I do not.
Make an intelligence
I was
check.
about to say, you could always just ask, like, what, the time?
Intelligence check. Where?
It's a meow.
It's a meow.
It's a meow.
Mod 20.
On 20. It seems to be indicating
What's wrong?
right now nothing, but later maybe.
Okay. Okay, I got you. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not that smart. Shava is.
Java is smart.
Java's a smart cookie.
Well, if you're a cookie, you should feed the teeth monster.
Sure. So yeah, Shava's gonna say, I'm new here, so I'm not sure how all this works. My compatriots are sleeping at the moment. In person, I was gonna see if he reacted to sleeping or not.
Hmm.
Out of character. Would he know?
It'll sort of like. It seems agitated.
But here, Shava's gonna like start reaching for her food. Look over to Gerald and steal some of his.
Oh my god.
Gerald walked off one of your rations.
I mean, after the whole union thing, I think Shava was waiting for that.
This is just slight payback.
She was powerless to stop him. Now it's time for the tables to turn.
Yes.
How the turns have tabled.
How the turns of
If it
tables.
isn't the consequences of my own actions.
This is how Shava gets back at Gerald.
Do you reach through the
Oh, my
bubble?
bread is gone.
Yeah.
Do you reach through the bubble?
I lost
Yeah.
a bag of jerky.
It will gingerly take it and push it into its face, and you see the teeth like
Why do you look so
like
sad?
chatter as it sort of like a very strange
You look so
pattern of
sad.
like eating as it sort of disappears into its form.
I had never seen something like you before.
Okay.
She's really in health.
Just keep it as a friend.
And yet you
Can I roll an
continue to
Arcana
hurt
check on this thing?
I love her.
Teeth, man.
18.
18.
Wow.
Very strange. Like, you haven't read about anything like this per se. Like, your first instinct is like, there are some golems that are made of weird shit, but like, you've never heard of a golem made of teeth.
Okay.
Release me.
Release me.
I released her.
As you're sort of pondering this, there's a sort of, from next to you, there's a joint. You turn to see the form of who you know as Bob, just like seizing on the ground. And you'll see blood begins to pour from his eyes and nose and mouth.
Oh, wonderful. We have one of my compatriots. She's talking to the teeth guy, by the way. So one of my compatriots just happened to grab one of the unconscious bodies on the road, and it is now seizing and bleeding. Do you happen to know
it's
anything about that?
Yeah, and you will see, like, he stops moving and goes still.
Oh, never mind. He died.
Oh, never mind.
Not to worry anymore. He's just dead.
This is fine.
Hey, Shava didn't know.
Bob, you alright?
He was just some dude Gerald picked up.
Bob?
Can't get attached to every Bob Gerald brings home.
Do you know how many bodies Gerald has brought home?
It will go like,
It's fucked.
Sleeping's bad. Shava looks over at everyone else.
Damn.
Sam! Uh-oh.
While you're coming to this realization, the rest of you,
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Okay.
No, wait before that. Shava looks at everyone else. And this is why elves look down on you people.
You!
superior beings.
What's wrong with being a regular human?
Superior being.
You're basic.
I am not basic.
Eh.
The question is,
What?
You're an angel descendant. Don't talk so high.
I can do it as
Shava.
great as I want.
Shava, you're pretty mid.
to be fair, Shava thinks everyone's mid.
Yes, it's true.
It's true.
So Styx.
Yeah, I have a ring
Okay.
in my backpack. I was hoping if I can't give them candy, then fine. I'll give them a little, like, funny dance toy. I was gonna animate it and make it dance for them.
Yeah, but if you do that, you have to drop concentration, which would make you uninvisible.
Yeah, no, invisibility cancels when
No?
you cast a spell.
That's not a spell. It's a class feature.
Yeah,
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
you're not casting invisibility?
No,
No, that's
dancing.
the
the,
animation.
the
Oh.
animation.
It's a creation bar.
Yeah,
Oh.
animate.
Um,
Animating
yeah,
performance.
Technically, yeah. I think you could do that.
I'm hoping to give these kids a little laugh.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say you do. You do
Because
that.
the ring it says, hold on, wait. It says that, it's of a signet ring of an imaginary duke. I don't know where I got that from.
Oh, I think it's probably from your background.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I want the Duke to do the little dance on the ring.
The ring.
Yeah.
We can talk about what that ring actually is at another time.
Okay.
If you want to roll that into your backstory. But yeah, you will,
This ring just rolls in. Hello, my baby. Hello,
my
baby.
Hello, my
ragtime
ragtime
gal.
it like it sort of like goes like upright and just does like a little spin and like hops a few times.
Yeah, like some charming little thing, kind
Yeah.
of. I'm hoping to get a little giggle out of these kids.
Like it does a few flips.
Yeah, I don't think they get a lot of entertainment.
Ah,
that
demon!
You will see one.
Mother, the ring is dancing.
They
It's possessed!
I don't think they would be. Most kids, if they saw that, would think it was cute.
they do.
It must be
they
so
do
old.
They do like laugh.
This could be the
and
Elden Ring.
delight at
This could be
the,
the Elden Ring.
they do laugh and delight at the
Yeah.
the vision you've given them. But now Tian Chang is coming back to the carriage.
Okay. Well, it's been nice to meet you four. I'm gonna call you my four horsemen. My name is Styx. Bye.
And you will duck out. Tian Chang will enter the carriage.
Basically, just say you're the devil or a devil.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, reconnection successful. Yeah.
OBS.
OBS.
Make sure we didn't.
I rolled
make
an
sure
insight
we
check.
didn't get cut off.
When I'm looking at Bob.
Do you remember
dead.
when Zoom wasn't working
rolled
for
a
Caleb's
23,
camera, and so you told
Shava
him to
looks at Bob,
stream
looks at
OBS,
Gerald.
and it worked?
It's your fault.
We're still live. Okay, great.
So scuffed.
Technically wasn't.
It technically wasn't. It,
Yes.
it started with
She
him.
will enter the palanquin and it will be carried away. And you will all see this halfling, or Zerga, you'll see this halfling like basically as like.
I'll start heading over when I hear the
Yeah.
whistle.
I'll head over, and as I am, I'm smiling. Threw a brick at her head.
I'm gonna run over and ram into Gerald and be like, "What the fuck was that?"
You're still invisible, so
Yeah, I
Gerald just
know.
feels boom.
Oh, hey, Sticks, I threw a brick at her head.
Fuck!
You'll see the halfling that says, quick, you are new here. You must tell me, are you going to stay in the dream or do you plan to wake up?
Wake up. Hopefully.
Which does more damage?
Oh, wow.
You need to. There are eyes everywhere here. When you wake up, find me in the Glai Wheat Center.
Okay.
Why wheat?
How close is that to
The
the
dry wheat center.
We're
How
in the
close
market.
is that to the market?
In the
That
Wicked
is
One.
the market.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
Oh, we're already there.
Is this the tooth man?
All right.
He looks like a halfling.
Huh.
But
What is your name?
He distinctly does not look like he's made of
My
teeth.
name is
Oh.
Amber.
okay,
I'm
question,
Chiyoko.
Ander, can we do more damage in the real world or here? Or
There's two-
both?
There's too much to explain here. I will help. That's not all the voice I was planning to give him.
Yeah, take a second if you need it.
It's your favorite accent to do.
But I'll explain everything once you're awake.
How do we wake
More
up?
like a default.
It's
It's easy to slip into one.
just when the time has passed, as long as you're not
Or Russian.
completely as long as you're not exhausted, it should be easy. It's just like normal waking.
Oh.
Hmm.
So will I wake up just at the normal time I would
Wait.
wake up, or could I wake myself up on like?
You know, I haven't tried.
Oh, shut.
Okay.
Shava. Actually, Shava walks up to Gerald, kicks him.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
A tickle.
Gerald, make a perception check.
Wait, you have.
Haha! A tickle. Wait, I know that kick.
I know that pick.
Oh no.
I'm not asleep.
Modified
now.
one.
Modified one.
modified
Shava, you kick
one.
Gerald. His body just goes and does nothing.
Gosh.
Don't worry, I have an idea. One time when I got super drunk at a rager, I had this crazy dream. I don't want to talk about the chicken dragon, but basically to wake up, punch myself in the balls really hard in the dream. Well,
Right.
Do you do this?
yes.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Make an attack roll
On yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ciao, bro.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
If you hit yourself and it
Here's
hurts,
her
are
go
you
talk like a
strong or are you
surfer dude.
weak?
16 plus 7.
You
I'm gonna laugh at this.
Does
Gerald just goes full on bloodstained.
Does Shava see anything?
He just winces.
Yeah, he kind of was like,
To wake myself up from a nightmare and go like this.
I don't just sit there and go, okay, I need to try harder. I'm gonna do it again.
I'm gonna try to stop your hand.
Good,
Gerald.
Good luck. I'm doing it again.
this is gonna start doing damage. Okay.
Damage is damage.
As if Gerald...
Cares.
9 plus 7.
2 degree, yeah.
AC's a 13.
I mean, I will put it this way. If you would like to deplete your hit points, is that something you would like to do?
Oh, I can keep hitting myself in the balls?
I feel like you'd eventually realize this isn't working.
Would you like to see what
Okay.
happens when you die in the dream?
Yes. Yes.
He's not gonna die,
Well-
he'll just go to 0.
Would you like to?
Well, we're in a dream. We're not in a
Would you like to
normal
do so in a more efficient
situation.
way?
How
No,
many times
I'll
would
take
you
my
like to hit yourself in
scimitar
the
and I'll
balls?
slit his throat.
Well, if you do you allow. Well, the question is that do you allow that?
Will you allow me to slit your throat, Gerald?
By the way, Zergo, roll a perception. check.
No.
You'll be fine.
Shava's kicking
I promise.
you next. Shava's kicking Zergo next.
Yeah, make a perception check.
No, I didn't roll much better. I'm pretty sure my perception's a plus 0. At max, it's a plus 1, so that's a 9 or a 10.
9 or 10.
I'm pretty sure it's a 9.
Actually, yeah. Let me know.
Fine. Will you let me hit you flat side with my scimitar?
I'm so. Can we get back to the whole offering to slit his throat? You were way too eager for that.
I would be too.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'll stop after one more
you two
time.
are getting a different in room when we stay.
I was very repressed.
You're doing it one more time.
I'll do it one more time.
Okay, yeah. Oh. I'll say collectively you probably take like, we'll call it 5 points of damage from these.
You could always have him roll 2 unarmed strikes.
Yeah.
Right. Well.
Well, my unarmed is 5.
Kick me.
So.
So just take
Shava, kick me!
Want to go to 10?
Shava can kick whoever she decides to
Shava,
kick.
why is everybody
Stop.
getting
I have
kicked
the best
but me?
perception.
Only half the party has gotten kicked. Calm down.
I want some attention.
All right.
When did my when
Kicking
did
her
my
next?
when did my
No,
balls
do
become
not feed the king.
Shava doesn't
Damn.
know. She's just kicking
when
everybody.
did my
If
balls
anyone has an intuition for kinks in this party,
Damn.
it is Shava.
When did my balls become so
Shava
strong?
kicks me in my sleep and
I'm just gonna try really hard to wake myself
Yeah,
up.
Shava-
Also, yes, it is plus 0, so
Okay,
it was a 9 DM.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Styx, make a perception check. Chioko, make
He said he was.
a
I should just walk up to you, go to kick you, and just
wisdom
go.
saving throw.
Disgusting.
Saving throw.
blue balling me.
I did check Quinn. It
Is 9?
is 9.
14.
I have a plus 0.
I got a fucking 5.
None, all of you have no perception.
To be
I've got
fair,
some
she's already
perception.
rolled 2 20s tonight. So.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, what took you so long to figure that out?
14.
What's my perception
You
again?
like strain,
5.
You're not.
but
Mine's plus 4.
no dice.
No dice.
You'll
Damn, you
What
gotta
are you talking about,
probably
the
get
regular?
like a 20 to wake up.
You'll say, Ander will say, look, if you just sit and work and let the night pass, you'll be able to wake up at the normal time.
Oh!
I would recommend just laying low for now in here.
Cool. So this
Well,
only
if it's what's
happens when
needed,
you go
I'll
to
see
sleep.
you in the waking world. I'm
I'll
gonna
see-
pick up Renshu's.
I'll see you when you wake up. Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Is there
I'm
like
going
a...
to where Renshu was, and I'm just gonna go back to what he was doing. I know he's
Oh,
dead.
oh, you're taking his post.
I'm taking his post because
Okay.
I know it's.
Does
You
the
don't happen to
ghost
have, like-
hair do anything?
You try to take out the ghost hair.
Does the
Oh
ghost?
shit, yeah. what is
I
that?
wondered if you took your inventory, because you're in a dream world.
Yes,
That's what I was
he
wondering.
said
Yeah, I
yes because I
mentioned
had
my
my
weapon
ring.
once, but I stopped mentioning it because I actually
It
didn't know.
doesn't look any different.
I had my ring
Okay.
and I tried to spell, so
I'm gonna like
that
I'm
stuff is still the same.
rub it on stuff, see if it does anything.
Eat it.
Some people give you odd looks, but they kind of assume this is just some weird task you were assigned.
I'm gonna take a strand of it and eat it.
He gets one for all.
He gets one for all.
You
Yes,
have,
somebody
Eat this!
you have a slight
Eat
stomachache.
I'm just looking at. Shava's just looking at Gerald making strange noises.
Yup. It's like, oh damn, I knew he could talk in his sleep, but this is
Fuck does ghost hair even do? How do ghosts have hair?
Yeah, and I have 50 foot of rope, so we don't need to braid it.
Yeah, actually, I meant to ask. Did he do anything
I
after
also
he
have
took
rope.
damage from punching himself in the balls?
Rope was helpful.
Did he do anything from taking damage from punching
waking
himself?
up? What you
No, just like moving anything.
He winced.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, he was like.
No, I knew it was the first time. I didn't know if taking damage would do anything more.
But yeah, no. So for the sake of expediency, do you all sort of make yourselves look busy and sort of pass the night in that fashion, or is there anything else you'd like to accomplish?
I would like the ring to keep dancing.
Well, it'll go for as long as the ability is.
1 hour then.
Yep.
I'm just gonna try and.
Or
I mean,
until I die.
There's a palace in here, right?
The ring's dancing to the song of
From what
Golden
you can
Wind.
see, the layout looks kind of similar to the Waking City.
Okay. Can I discern where this palace is?
It looks like it would be in the center. You can see this sort of golden shining tower.
Golden wind.
Golden Wind.
There is.
I'm gonna walk.
All right.
I want to go to the tower.
Probably
But I feel like I shouldn't do that without y'all.
idea.
Yeah.
I cannot control you.
I'm still not used to having a party with me, so I'll stick with you.
Shava's gonna look towards the Teeth Man. So, are they gonna wake up on their own, or should I forcibly wake them up?
Does
I
he
mean,
know
there's
sign
only
language?
one person you haven't kicked so far.
Does he know sign language?
I don't know sign language.
Oh.
It will shrug.
Little shrug.
Oh yeah, I probably can't make it.
Have you seen anyone wake up from falling asleep? Okay, so they can wake up on their own. If anyone's stubborn enough to wake up on their own, if there's going to be like special circumstances, Gerald will be the one to find it because he's an idiot.
He'll just oops his way into it.
Oops, it's weird.
Shava's gonna look at the other three. Look at Zergo, Gerald, and Styx. I already kicked 3 of them, so go walk up to the Ashoko.
Choco, make a
17.
17.
17, sir.
The rest of you watch as Chioko just vanishes.
Whoa!
Haha!
You
I
have
knew hitting
invisibility
myself in the
too?
balls would make her wake up.
You know, I knew she was
Chioko,
mad
you
at
wake
us
with a start.
for
You
standing
have
up to
not
that,
taken a long
but
rest yet.
that
Do I
was
have a
just
short
crazy.
rest or anything?
You can take a short rest. If you
Also,
want
where
to
the
get
hell
full
were you that
benefits of a
one
long
time?
rest, you will need to go back to sleep
I made some friends.
and
Yeah.
complete your long rest.
I don't like how they.
But yeah, Shava, you will watch Chioko
I
just
met 4 kids
like jolt awake.
in the
I should have started with you.
I'm
Four
assuming you did that
princesses.
to everyone then.
Yes, the other 3 didn't do anything.
Oh,
I
Chioko, you
gave
also
them a
wake up and
gift
see
and
this
told them my name.
visage of teeth looking in the dome.
Oh yeah,
Ah!
Well-
He's next to it because Shava went to bed before all of us, putting the dome only around herself. I remember that.
Oh, that's right.
The 4 of us are outside of the hut.
Oh, that's
that's
right.
right. I forgot
You were
about that.
shaking
You wake
me.
up and see this figure standing over you, like looking into the hut.
Oh yeah. By the way, that's
Hi.
Dave.
That's what?
That's Dave.
Dave? Oh.
Gerald's
It will-
husband?
It will look at you and shake its head.
I don't think that's its name.
All right, fine. I just made that on the spot, but yeah, he's nice.
Call him wisdom.
So, you can't sleep, right?
No, I'm an elf.
Alright, well, there's a whole different world.
Well, can.
One more.
I love the way you said that. No, I'm an elf.
Can
And
sleep, doesn't have to.
Wait, you don't have soul, right? No, I'm white. No.
Whoa.
So, they-
Whoa. That's a bit much.
Obviously, I have a soul. I'm right here.
You're not a ginger.
it's completely different there.
As far as you know.
All of these people that are asleep are in this dream world. That's where our compatriots are. We met the person running the place.
and I met her
Gerald said
kids.
some stupid shit and pissed her off.
I was gonna look over at the dead body. I noticed.
Oh my
That
god,
was-
yeah, you would see what really happened to Bob.
I will see what really happened to Bob.
Frenchie.
I mean, it wasn't really hard to guess what was gonna happen.
Yeah, well, that was actually
So, yeah.
disgusting. goes
Quinn,
under
did you
his
hear what happened?
fingernails. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Quinn?
It's a horror setting.
So,
And what goes in
So,
the
yeah,
horror setting?
Quinn,
did you hear
What
what
is
is the
actually
ground like
fucking
here?
terrified of all this shit.
What's up?
what is the ground like here? What is it made of?
In like where you're we've woken up.
Yes.
It's like normal, like
Dirt, stone.
stone. It's stone. It's worked.
Where did they get this dirt?
Where did they get this dirt?
It's a worked stone.
I'm just
You
gonna
see an
pick up
artificer in her
Renshu.
ball,
What's
firmly pressed against the
I
floor.
said I'm gonna pick up Renshu's body and just try to find a good place to put it.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start
Whoa, whoa,
doing
whoa.
a prayer over
Food
that.
is valuable here, so
Oh yeah, but Shama, you see that Chiyoko doesn't seem phased by
listen.
seeing
The
dead
teeth
body.
monster is not human. That's not cannibalism to him.
Didn't eat it already, so I don't think he's interested.
Yeah,
I'm so
Shama,
sorry.
you yeah, Chiyoko does not seem phased by the dead body.
Ah, you're used to this, huh?
No, I saw him die in the dream.
Oh. Is it as horrible as it looked like it happened?
He was sucked into the wall.
Oh, I can do that.
More like the wall went in him.
Love from
The
column A,
wall
love from column B.
consumed him,
Pink Floyd, eat your heart out.
and
I was kind of going for Amigara Fall.
yeah.
Shop, but yeah, you said the
Another
you went to
brick
the
hit in
wall.
the
Yeah, you say he went to the
wall.
wall. Shop's like, oh, I can do that.
Another song that sounds
Wow.
like
What? What? What?
Shop has melted into stone.
There's been a
I don't-
miscommunication here.
I don't think you want to.
No, it's really cool. Watch this.
Hey, watch this! Shava convulses and dies.
No, just goes in. You just hear fucking Gary's mom's ragdoll noises. She falls out in the Family Guy dead pose.
right, and then you just hear the flat line.
Yeah, I think the lady's name was Sheng Chao. I was trying to get some information out of her. I didn't get much.
I feel like I got a lot. It's not out of her.
I don't think you did.
I feel like Shava went to
I
the
made 4
GM Big
friends.
City and picked up a train and dropped it on himself.
Definitely did.
Probably.
Yeah.
And
Shop.
yeah, is this the only new thing to happen while we were asleep?
Yeah, it hasn't been that long. It's been how long has it been? Like 4 hours?
Yeah, I'd say your trance is kind of ending.
Yeah, 4. It's been about 4 hours.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
So
okay. Hope you guys are ready for exhaustion points.
Well,
I mean, I got a short rest.
if
You
don't
need a long to
well,
stop
you
exhaustion.
can go back to sleep. Your rest can be interrupted.
That's true. Well, you get 2 hours. Yeah, that's
Something
true.
like that. But as long as Chiyoko goes back to
Actually-
sleep and completes the rest,
Yeah.
she's
Did
fine.
we cover that? Do elves get long rest just from the 4 hours trance?
I believe so.
Yeah. So,
I believe your long rest is just 4 hours of trance,
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
whereas everyone else is 6 hours of sleep minimum,
Yeah, instead of
and up to
4
2
hours
hours
of trance
of
music,
light
it's 6
extra.
hours of club music.
Everyone's going to wake up at the beginning of the day, so it is
Okay.
nighttime right now. I wasn't sure how day or night
It's
worked
early
here.
morning.
We weren't even sure if it did.
No, yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
That's
Okay,
But
so-
everyone should. I guess everyone's on like an automatic cycle. It seems. People are. We were told that we were gonna wake up. We're looking for someone named Ander. If anything suspicious happens, I'll give you
Here you
another
go. This
kick,
is
I
in
guess.
mention that he's a halfling.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah, this is Shava.
We got the joke.
There we go.
Right. So Ander, he's a little halfling.
Shaw's gonna turn to Teeth Man.
Do you know?
Halfling named Anders. Do you know of anyone named that?
Do you have a preferred name?
He can't speak.
But he has a name.
He has a name, but he
Did
Do you
can't.
know how
somebody
to
give you
spell?
that name, or did you give it yourself?
Do you know how to spell? Write it
you're
down
not
in the
here.
dust. Right.
That's what I was thinking.
Were you given the name, or did you choose it yourself? Well, I guess I can't ask you a question like that. Did you choose the name? It was given to you. Were you created? As he's
I'm
like
so interested
doing
in
this,
this teeth man.
I am too. Can I make
I
some
kinda-
kind of check, an
I kinda
Arcana
am, but
or Insight?
I know
saw
that
that
Shaba
this
would be more
is?
interested in the world, so she's trying to
You,
figure out
yeah, give me
that.
She would just look over at that and go,
13?
Yeah, exactly. So about
I'm
this
not
very
world
sure.
we're in.
so about this crazy place. You're not interested in the teeth guy? Do you see who the fuck I'm forced to answer to right now? Whose teeth is gonna get to me?
Exactly. Yeah, Shaba's already seen weirder. These two haven't.
I wonder.
Not that we know of.
Hmm. Do you think they've seen Q's?
Oh, I hope not. No one wants to see.
Have you been here long? Interesting. Have you seen everything? Not sure. I mean, with the place changing like this, would you be able to guide us around? We could possibly offer you protection if you need it.
I think he more wants food than anything.
Well, we have that too.
Create food and water.
Yeah. Do you need any water?
Does this
No.
thing have a digestive tract?
I mean, it ate. Well, I wouldn't know that it ate food yet. 'Cause no one has told me, and it hasn't asked for food. That would be mean. I could try to dispel magic on it, but that would be so mean.
It could be worse. You could cast like 4th level shatter targeting it.
Oh god.
I could.
Shatter the teeth.
Shatter the teeth.
Actually, you know what? That is something I haven't done yet.
What?
And since I've been here, I haven't done this in a while actually. Detect magic.
Detect magic. Interesting.
Smart.
What is that?
I'm still feeling really tired, so I
Koalas?
might want to go back to bed.
Oh, the koalas. Okay.
Koalas.
I'm actually gonna read detect magic.
Oh, it's like the panda candy.
Yeah, like Hello Panda.
I completely forgot I can do that at will.
Oh, that's true. Well, would it be? It's as a ritual, so it would take you 10 minutes.
Is
I
it? I
think
thought
we
that was
have-
at will.
Well, I mean you can, but it's as a ritual.
It takes.
No,
10
no, it's an invocation. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was confused because it had the ritual tag on it, and I know most of your stuff is the Book of Ancient Secrets.
Yeah, detect magic is not.
Yeah. Fatal Arms, Reverse Magic, Smooth Magic. You see, there is an aura of magic around this creature. It sort of radiates this dark aura that you can't quite make out. It's not necromancy. It's something else.
Alright. And anything else around us?
Around you, I mean, there's the stuff that would light up on your
Yeah, on my
you
person.
and your companions.
I like it.
But other than that, not really.
I'm good.
Nobody likes koalas.
No.
I'm just not big on chocolate.
Not in the mood for it. I also don't like chocolate that much.
Hello.
I have sweets at home, so.
Oh god.
I wonder. I'm gonna pull out my
that
dragon
sounds
chest,
bad.
and I'm just gonna set it down and set it up. Do you know how to play?
It looks like it and goes,
What the fuck? You're gonna play chess with a tape man?
I mean, if I could, if it's intelligent enough. I mean, and it knows how. That's an interesting thing to know, because now I know it doesn't know that.
Alright.
I'll put that away.
it actually will sort of like hunker down, start drawing some lines.
Oh shit, it's writing!
No, he's making a chessboard.
Makes a grid
Oh shit.
like in the sand and like looks around and like picks up a little rock and like puts it on one of the intersections of the lines.
Oh, is he playing?
Oh, it's playing Go.
I was gonna say, is he playing Go?
Like a go board? Like a go
Okay.
board?
Do I know this game?
I think you would.
Oh yeah, I would
Okay,
assume so.
I'll place down a rock.
It's too late.
Make
Very nice.
just for the sake of this, make a. What kind of check would this be?
Disgusting.
I mean, we're playing a game. It could be performance.
I would honestly call this a straight intelligence check.
Straight intelligence.
Upgrade.
So I would roll with my intelligence
You should be
mod from here, so plus 2.
It ain't worth it. Tim.
I'll get Timberland.
15?
15.
I actually do have Tim's. I just like
after a
these
quick
people.
round, you manage to beat this thing and go.
Interesting.
It
Did somebody teach you that game?
I'm,
Was it your creator?
Gonna go upstairs. Well, they're called Tico bars. They're like yay big.
Your
It's like
father
little-
or
Are you
mother?
not sure?
It's
I'm not here.
vanilla ice cream covered chocolate. They're like small. You want one?
Sure, I'll try.
It looks
You want a
confused.
Tico bar?
I'm
Like it's
gonna-
trying to figure out what this
Alice.
is.
I'm on a sugar
What?
rush.
Tico bar?
A what?
It's a little. It's a
The
little.
little cake things.
New. The Tico bars are the vanilla
It's ice cream.
covered in
Oh.
chocolate. They're tiny guys.
Yeah, I'll have one.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
want
just gonna
one
like
'cause-
write out.
I'm on
Hello.
I think he saw you
I'm just gonna say, can you
point
read
and give a
this?
thumbs up.
I'm on a sugar rush.
That's fair.
It nods.
Could
I
you
actually probably should
write?
like, get a glass of water.
And I'll hand it like my glaive.
Because I'm probably gonna have another slice of birthday
Or
cake at
actually,
home,
what do I have in my inventory that might
You
be?
can find
I like
like
trying
or
new
something.
things, and if it's small, then
Sure.
I'll give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got a torch. I'll just hand it my torch.
Why doesn't it use one of its incisors to write?
It does not need to.
Also, a canine is a superior writing tool.
That is also true.
I'll take the torch and write below.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Why would you use a dog as a
It
writing
writes
tool?
all.
Oh, you've been here since the beginning?
Because they're man's best friend,
nods.
Tyler.
Always.
Do you know Shang Cho?
Smart little
Let's see,
bastards.
The lady?
Can't
Xin
argue
Chang.
with that.
Shang Chang?
It nods.
Whoa, it
like,
knows
Do you
the
know her
lady.
personally?
You ever seen a human steal all the
Wait,
teeth
that's
off a
you,
piece and
didn't
close
you?
the box?
What?
I've seen a dog do it.
And
That's a true story.
it
Yeah.
will take the torch
Mm-hmm.
and write MOTH.
Mother.
Mother.
Yo! Does
Are
it
you
like
a boy or a girl?
Does it like dancing rings?
Like dancing.
Does it?
It will write girl.
Oh.
So you're her daughter. Do
Is
you
this
have
one
sisters?
of the kids?
Do you have siblings?
Is this one of the kids? The teeth thing is one of the kids.
Or it's a fifth sibling.
Or it's a fifth sibling? Jeez, that's your mother. She threatened our lives.
It kind of looks.
Ask how many siblings it has.
You don't have to feel bad about it. It's not your actions.
Well, to be fair, she doesn't know at all what was in that.
Are you able to
Derps,
see
only you do.
the dreams as well?
You only briefly mentioned what happened.
That's true.
Sort of looks down and shakes his head.
I meant
Were you passed out?
Sort of like unsure. Like, sort of nods hesitantly.
Jeez. Were you always like this?
Nods.
Her daughter is made of teeth. And you've been here since the beginning.
How many daughters?
Do you know how many siblings you have?
Please say 3. Yeah, this is one of the daughters that I met in the carriage.
Oh my
Interesting.
god, it's European.
Can I know your name?
Oh, because
Mine's
it went like
Chiyoko.
this.
Yeah.
He'll take the torch and write
Try Scriven.
Cien, then SEU dash MAEI. Tiansume.
Chinsume. Okay. Do you mind if I
Cool.
call you
Is
May?
that one of the names?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's sort of like. Nods.
You
that's
do
actually
mind?
so cool.
No, like just or like.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
so
well,
cool.
May,
Actually, I love that.
How does that
it
look
is
happy?
nice to meet you.
Ew, yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm?
Well,
How does a tooth look happy?
I know. I'm like, we have a way to communicate with it. Her name is May. Her mom threatened to kill Gerald, but to be fair, I think everyone has.
Yeah.
Can I sleep in your hut?
Sure.
Yeah.
Shava walks back.
Shava thinking about more opportunities to hug Chi.
Okay. I don't have too much time. Or else I'm not gonna have the rest
There's no
I need.
time.
There's no time.
All right, so you're saying that. So wait, am I getting this right? The one that one of the girls that Sky talked to is also this person.
What's these sticks you mean?
Sticks. Sky.
Yes.
I mean, that seems
Sky.
to. I mean, you don't know about what Styx did, but
Yeah, but I don't.
She can't see the dreams. I think.
They're two different.
I think they're two different things. I don't know why that is, but she's one of 4. Because
Magic.
Styx also never told us about the kids.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
until
yeah.
I go back to sleep to talk to everyone with my new information, as far as I know, she's not in the dream world at all.
Oh, that's
Because
right.
she
yeah.
told me she's
I
not.
forgot you didn't even know that about the 4 kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Well then, I'm gonna get back to some sleep because I need it. But it was good to meet you, and stay safe. You can stay with us. I'm sure Saba will keep you safe. We will keep
Saba.
you
No.
safe. Shh, I'm
It's okay,
sleep
I'm
deprived.
Sky.
Yeah.
I'm sleep
Sabra.
deprived. I get an
I'm
excuse.
Sky.
Sombra.
Sabo.
You're
Saba and
Hummus.
Sky.
And I'm just gonna start resting and go back to my long rest.
Sombrero.
you
damn. Is it possible to die so I can make a new character? I want to be the hummus wizard.
you'll all watch Kyoko.
Sure, but you're gonna need another character sheet.
Shaba's gonna look over at
Conjure
what is
hummus.
it? Mia.
You have a heart attack and die.
The
Oh no,
May.
the hummus
May.
wizard.
Yeah.
Shaba's gonna.
Tianchu Sume.
You're
You're playing
I'm
there.
gonna write- I'm gonna-
Damn, who was that?
Can we
gonna
just
call
call her
you
May?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call you
Sure,
May.
you said I could.
May is
Right.
fine.
So, when do you think all the resources are replenishing? How does this work? Looking over at the
Merchants.
market.
How much?
She writes with the torch light.
Excuse me.
Light. All right.
Mm,
So.
daytime.
I don't know. You want to teach me that game you were playing with? Gio?
Wow!
I mean,
Oh, that's so cute! Look
I
at
mean,
that!
Shava's got to pass the time somehow.
Yeah.
And yeah, you will play.
It's not like Nair who had a
you will play
fucking
some
sea
Go
witch to lay
this
with
teeth creature.
to pass the
That's
time.
true.
No, Shava's just got a tooth monster.
All right.
Yeah. So meanwhile, in the dream,
Yeah,
I am back.
meanwhile,
You're back!
you look.
I didn't know you knew invisibility.
Not sure about your
That's
look.
great.
I
I
You're
wasn't
freaking
invisible.
adorable.
Shava
No.
woke me up.
What happened?
Shava woke you up.
I-
Why didn't she wake up?
I
us
punched
up?
myself in
try.
the
You guys
balls
are
to
heavy
help
sleepers.
Chi wake up.
Yeah, no, that's true. I
You're an idiot.
You punch
I
yourself
don't
in the
feel
balls
bad
to
saying
punch
it to your
yourself in the
You
balls.
flatter me.
Flat.
I'm surprised that genuinely it took you that long to say it to his face.
Well,
I didn't last
tried.
2 days.
That's fair.
You guys are so nice.
So I met this girl, Sensu Mei. She is the child of the woman we just met.
Huh. That's interesting. I bet.
She's this pile of teeth.
that doesn't align with the girl that I met in the carriage.
She is
with
a
the
girl.
same name.
What the fuck did you
Wait,
just say?
she said she wasn't in the dream world.
She is in the dream world.
Don't ignore me. What the fuck did you say? Did I have a stroke in the dream world?
She's a pile of teeth.
Don't say that like it's nothing!
I love how Sergo's the
What
only
else
one
do you want me to say?
Everyone
At
else
least
is
seem a little weirded out.
I've seen weirder.
I want
Like
you.
what?
Like what? Yeah, wait, I'm curious.
I'm just gonna sit there and I'm just gonna go
What's
like,
Because you haven't while you've been with us.
like this, and I'm gonna start peck popping.
What does that have to do with
What kind of teeth?
Yeah.
Why does that matter?
all of them?
Are they pretty teeth?
They came from your kind. Humans.
Oh, so it's the tooth fairy.
Oh,
You
cool.
got it spot on, Gerald. If you put your teeth underneath your pillow, she'll give you $20.
Yeah, that
So
sounds
there's a girl
great.
in the dream with the same name.
What?
Do not hit
Wait, you
yourself
said
in
you
the
met.
face.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
all my
so
adult
those
teeth are
friends
in.
I
don't have any
made
more teeth
in
to
the
give away.
carriage, those
Did
are
that when
her
I was
four
younger.
daughters.
What
I'd leave a
friends?
tooth
You
under
went
the
to the
pillow,
carriage?
and then
I went to the
Yeah,
carriage.
yeah.
Why
I
were
heard
you in
that
the
story.
carriage?
I
Sometimes
wanted
I
to
would
see
get
what
money.
you
Sometimes
had
I
a
might
death
get
wish?
candy.
No,
No,
I have a
like that.
curiosity problem.
Candy seems counterintuitive.
Yeah, well,
but
they say
okay.
curiosity
I
killed
don't know,
the
it's
cat.
probably my mom that
Curiosity
did it.
killed the six.
Oh, definitely.
And
I'll
she
tell you right
was
now, my
satisfied
mom
knowing
brings
you
that
brought
bottle
it back.
right away.
But if you're dead, that won't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Wait,
true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you learn anything? While
Yeah,
you
I
were
met
there?
the 4 daughters of the lady.
Yes, she
That's
did
what
say
you
she
were doing
had
the
3
whole time?
siblings.
Yep, I was entertaining 4 girls in the carriage.
There will be a moment when she just like scoops up a bunch of the rocks in your leg. You're like, how did that happen? I don't understand the rules.
Wait, I don't
Yeah.
understand. You're just pointing at rocks.
Something tells me we're going to have to beat the shit out of that cow of a woman.
I mean,
What was your
probably.
first clue?
I was
Well,
just-
I'm wondering if she created 4 new daughters.
Well, I don't know if they're new. They could very well be the same
Well,
person.
how could they be awake and asleep at the same time?
Well, I mean, that woman was awake when I took a peek at the tower,
Listen.
and she was over here in this dream world.
Oh.
So they might
Hang
be
on,
able
they're
to
the magic
simultaneously
users.
exist
Let them
in
talk.
both.
Make a
But why are
perception
they
check.
teeth?
Me?
Yeah. This is retroactive.
They're the magic users. They
Magic
understand
do
this stuff.
fucky shit.
Yeah, that's about your extent,
1
and
plus
mine
4
only
is
goes
a
a
5.
bit farther.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna go off of what I'm guessing. I can't really be sure. I've never seen this before.
Is it
But-
like a soul separated from the body kind of thing?
Well,
That
to
could
be
also
fair,
be the case, but she
I
felt
did not
genuine.
see their faces. They had cloths over their faces.
So yeah, you could have just been talking to 4 piles of teeth.
Wow.
No, I mean
Did
that.
you hear any clattering?
No, they talked.
Well,
They did.
she could not talk.
Well, you did say it was just teeth,
Yeah,
no vocal cords.
no vocal cords, nothing. I gave her my torch so she could write in the sand.
When
or the dirt.
you...
Makes sense. No, but what I meant was like, hypothetically, you guys understand this better than I do, way better than he does. Could it just be
I don't
like the
understand
soul was
anything.
separated for whatever reason, placed in this body, but the consciousness comes over here to the dream world?
It very well could be. She said she's been here since the creation of this place. So she has a lot of knowledge that we could probably use.
And I made friends
Doesn't that
with
just mean she was
her.
I
born
don't
there?
think she would remember you. She can't see the dreams.
Well, I
I
mean,
asked
She likes dancing.
Theoretically,
lights.
doesn't that just mean she was born
She
there?
likes dancing.
I mean,
Well-
yes.
To be honest, the question I want to know is where do we do the most damage? In here? Out there?
Oh, out
or
there.
Both.
All of us are so spoiled
I-
Gerald,
right now.
very
and
clearly,
I-
this woman has eminent control over here. This is like trying to fight your dad when he's already got his army around him in his choice of field. It's a terrible idea.
I concur.
So when you were
This isn't Lawrence,
using
where you can beat him
clairvoyance,
wherever you find him.
was the woman speaking?
Punk ass bitch.
Was she?
What's up?
I wouldn't have. Well,
You know what I
yes,
mean? I'm wondering if
would I have been able
Gerald,
to
your
see
thalamus
if
is showing.
the leader was talking when I peeked over the dark tower before?
Just trying to just
'Cause I can
find
read lips.
a...
No, because there's a
Oh,
difference between Thalos'
Can the leader
insulting
talk?
and smug punk ass bitch, where
yeah,
Gerald's
you
just like,
saw lips
haha.
moving. It was at a
Alright.
distance, but
Yeah.
you were so far enough away to make out what was being said. But
It was just the way he said
like,
it.
She was definitely speaking. I think she has the ability to see
Gerald,
both
your
at the same
Thalos is
time.
showing.
She won't.
Where?
Yeah. The Thalos would have been more like, punk ass
But-
bitch.
I don't know what else we can really do
Yeah,
here. I
stop
think
him.
we just gotta work until
wanted
it's
to.
time again.
I don't want to work. I just
Well,
want to bang on the drums all day.
find a job that does what you want to do.
I start playing.
I mean,
Wait a minute! Yeah, I
we don't
take
know
out my
any-
instrument and I'm
We don't
playing
know
for the
anything about
workers.
this world. You could probably theoretically pass anything off as work.
That's what I'm saying is I'm going to play my fucking
Wait
instrument.
a
'Cause,
minute.
look, I'm not happy about this whole work thing.
Does that mean the
But I did-
mantle of floor boss is back on?
Wait, so
no,
if I
I'm pretty
went,
sure those guards hold that position.
so if I went to the
If we kill the gods.
if I went to a golden
Everyone-
brothel and I did all of
idea.
the
Don't
work,
do that over there.
everyone seems to be doing very menial jobs. You don't see anyone like in a managerial position.
is there a brothel? I'll be
No.
on top.
You do not.
I'll
see
do all
any
the
si-
work.
You
All of
can
the
take
jobs
that
that
so
you
many
s-
different ways.
All of the jobs that you see people doing are very menial tasks of like just like maintenance. You don't see anyone doing. This doesn't seem to be like a city where
Is
you,
the city still shifting in the dream?
in the dream now.
I don't think it's been shifting in the dream.
Well, that's why I
The
was
walls.
asking. The walls shifted when she wanted them.
Only when, yeah, only
But-
on command.
In the
Yeah.
waking world, the walls are always moving.
Speaking of
And
which,
it doesn't look like, are people like moving things at all? Is there any kind of correlation between the
Shabba
movement with
help us.
anything going on
Not
here?
really.
No?
There's not much Shava can do.
yeah. Shava's playing Go.
Well, no, because I can remember if you wake up
Go,
and
what are the
If
go
you
rocks?
wake up,
if
you
you
won't
do
get
that
to sleep.
and you
won't
don't go
get
back
the
to
full
sleep, you
wellness.
take exhaustion.
Yeah, but I want to talk to the teeth girl.
You can do
You
that
do
when
that
you
when
wake up.
She's not going anywhere.
Anyway,
You sure?
I
Gyoko,
told her not to.
She's literally playing
did
Go
you
with Shava.
say what happens when people die in...
Oh, right. Our dear friend Renchu.
Bob.
I don't know how it happened in the waking world, but he was dead with not so nice marks. He had blood coming out of his face. Is what it is.
He had,
I mean,
everywhere.
Given what we saw, that kind of scans.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what it looks like in the waking world.
I don't
So,
want
And I am sorry for what it's worth. I didn't think someone else would get involved when I started.
It's okay.
I really don't do well with bullies.
I understand.
That's adorable.
While I'm working, I would like to try and do something that keeps me moving. Because I want to try and look for my family while I'm here.
Interesting.
Because
Give me.
I've got things I need to do.
Give me a performance check and give me
Hey,
an
Gerald.
investigation check.
Maybe if you pretend to like
Investigation,
bricks
performance.
for long enough and you do it well, maybe they will promote you to
I forgot which one.
brick
was
manager.
Performance investigation.
I have a better idea.
Oh, that's never good.
He's gonna build a tower of his own.
So
He's just gonna build a little dirt castle.
5. Investigation
I'm gonna
was
see if
13.
anybody wants to go to a brothel.
5.
I doubt
5
that
and
there's a brothel
13.
in this golden city of perfection.
We can make one.
I'm a little more focused
Good luck
on
with
looking
that.
Good luck with that.
I will make a brothel.
Yeah,
We're gonna
you
work.
start to
You know, you might as well have fun.
look through and like try to surreptitiously ask a few people.
Damn, Sticks, you're not helping the bard stereotype.
You do.
Oh my god, that was a bad song.
You do find
You
people.
holy fuck.
There's some more people who seem like they were from Shengu.
Yes, we know you
And
want
were
to.
brought here.
Shut up. Right. Sticks doesn't
Similar
want to die
reports
virgin.
to what happened with regards to.
Lights down,
Yeah.
is a bird.
They some of them say like, oh, I've seen. I think I've seen some nobles
Shava's
around.
right there.
I don't know.
Have
any
you seen
specific-
anyone
I
else
already
with
came
purple
on
skin?
Shava. Shava checked.
It should stick out like a
Eh,
sore
give it
thumb.
long enough.
They
Enough
say
of a dry
that
spell.
You don't get any. No.
And a cloak of disguise.
So I'm going to take my dagger
Okay.
and I'm going to go
All you
around
gotta
to
do is give
different
yourself elf ears.
bricks, walls,
It's not
whatever,
that-
and I'm
not
going to
that
cut out edges
You
and
went after a
shapes
dryad.
off of the bricks and make as many widgets as
We don't even know how
possible.
that works.
What is your intention
What?
here?
We don't even know
My
how that works.
intention
No.
is to make as many widgets as possible.
For the purpose of.
Sitting out them on a mat, sitting on the street, and selling them.
Gerald has wares if you have enough coin.
I'm trying to establish a brothel.
Give,
We all have very different motivations.
Look, I haven't said anything about what work I'm doing. I'm just taking this shit in.
So I was getting your ass kicked in Pie Show
Sure,
by
no,
a
I need
teeth
a bouncer.
person.
give me a
Sorry,
performance.
what?
check.
I wasn't paying attention.
I need a bouncer.
For what?
My brothel.
Sorry, what?
My
Cheat
brothel.
as well as if you have the coin.
That 20.
It's called Styx' Tricks.
There were so
You
many things going
want to be
on.
hired?
I agree. It's
Alright.
I'm sorry.
While you do
We're
that,
in
do you mind if I grab some water?
dystopian,
for it.
authoritarian regime.
I need to
I'm also gonna
wash
grab
some of
some
this
You
out.
think they're gonna let people stop working to have sex with you? Gee, can I borrow your chest plate? I just need something heavy to bash her over the head with real quick.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll just take my shirt off.
No, not! Oh my god!
Meanwhile, Daryl.
Your armor, you dingus!
Oh my god! Wait, that was so funny! And I'll go,
What ends up
yes!
happening, Gerald?
Uh-huh.
Well, first of all, I want to. What are you bartering for? As like,
Oh, man.
people
I have no clue.
I lived a very religious life back in
What will happen is like people will come up to you and like.
Whole joke is that Zero is chainmail, which is
you
good for
like
killing
ask
someone with.
for the pieces
Oh,
back.
that makes
Well,
sense.
no, you don't understand. You see, these aren't just any pieces. These are the pieces to solve the problem that I created. But, if you want them back, we're going to have to trade for them. Barter
Gee, I
for
know you
them.
heard me say plate.
I know.
I I'm
You will
flattered,
see
but you're not really my
These
type.
people are
It
kind of...
wasn't.
What is your type,
It
Zerko?
was just.
That
a
is none of
spur
your
of the
damn
moment.
business.
I'm about to
They
open a
look
brothel.
kind
It's
of
actually exactly what
crestfallen
it is.
at, like, you see them looking at the holes in the walls and just like
You are one
wanting to
weird
get
fellow.
back to their jobs.
Seriously, you're weird by my standards.
Do you show mercy?
You make
Why?
friends with children and want to open
What
a
will they
brothel.
trade
Okay,
for
making friends with
Gerald's
kids is
wares?
No, it's the two in combination.
This is my job.
Well, they're not. They don't necessarily have to
They're going
overlap.
to like.
The point is,
give
we are not in a
little
position to
articles
be
of
opening a
clothing or, like,
brothel.
little trinkets.
This
Why
is a
don't you-
dystopian hellscape.
Hey, we're supposed
Give them
to
to
work.
you in
I don't
exchange for-
think
And your
you could
response
pass
was,
off.
I want to do sex work. You were told to work, and your immediate response was, I want to go into sex work.
I don't think these guys are allowed time off to go sleep with the local brothel.
I'm gonna come back with like a bunch of random trinkets, junk, and articles of clothing. Okay, I'm out of ideas. And I'll just
Alright, and
drop
I'm
it
gonna
on
grab
the
the
ground.
3 things that look like they could be inserted into people.
What you will see is all the people.
I'm almost wishing I went into the wall.
What you will see.
Oh,
Almost.
then I don't have a bouncer
I'm
anymore.
watching.
I didn't even agree.
The people
Please?
who have bought all the pieces are basically just taking.
How are you hornier than Shava?
Repair the damage that you did.
I had a very religious life back in the day.
But for real, what task are you? Do you?
Am I not allowed to try starting a brothel?
You thought she was kidding?
You get the
I'm
sense.
being very
You
serious.
do really get the sense that that is not the type of thing people are doing.
Alright, I'm gonna start building
Even
a
if she
brothel.
could, they
my
don't
fucking
have the
God.
time. Like,
You
who
are
are
so
you gonna
dense.
sell it to?
Fine, I will play my
They're
instrument.
too afraid to stop working.
Does that count? Does playing my instrument count? To
I'll say make a performance check.
bolster the working? Yo! I got,
Sticks over here
my
creating some work
computer died.
shanties.
I got a 16, so it's some sort of a mod.
I think you have a good. You're a bard. You should have a good performance.
Yeah! Don't wanna close my eyes. Don't wanna fall
Oh, that's mean to say.
Cause I miss
It's
you,
great to
baby.
That
young
is
song.
inappropriate in a dream world.
Yes.
That is so inappropriate in a dream world.
So there you get some weird looks, but like you see, people seem to be at least leaving you alone.
I'm
Yeah!
gonna start building a dirt castle.
All right, I will say like some unorthodox.
Zergo's my bouncer.
I never agreed to that.
Some unorthodox stuff aside, you do manage to make yourselves look busy for the rest of the night.
I'm just sharpening and polishing weapons.
Zargo, come help me build my fort.
Right,
Zergo,
I'm getting
be
as
my
far
And it's like
away
it's
as
literally
possible
just
while
like
scrubbing.
you know like the kid that just built a
Yeah.
mound.
Yeah, just look over Gerald on his knees with his mound, look back.
Zergo!
Yeah,
I'm
just
like playing my things buried.
And it's like we're gonna put a stick
Come on,
in
Zergo,
it.
you
Ah,
want to.
Fort Juan.
Aw. You can't hear me over the sound of not wanting to hear me.
That's very accurate.
While we're finishing this long rest, can I change my spell list?
Yeah.
oh my god, that's great.
I
I'm
will
gonna have
say,
to use that sometime.
at this point, I will say you may all mark off a long rest as you come to.
You wake up to see Shava getting her ass kicked by a teeth monster.
Yes.
I'll wake up.
Wait,
Aw.
Not literally, in a game of in a game.
Go.
Yeah. My fort.
You will see. You will see basically like all these pebbles on this board that, and Shava appears to be very frustrated.
I'm gonna
You're
walk.
losing to a child?
I'm going to walk over.
I've never played this game before.
Sit down
That
next to
makes sense.
Shava. Yeah, I've played this game before.
Where?
I don't remember.
I guarantee you he's thinking of a different game.
Probably. Also, what'd you fuck
And
up
I'm just,
this
I'm just
time?
gonna sit there and I'm gonna
What did I-
I'm gonna
okay,
draw
I was-
3
no,
I
X's on
woke
the
up like
board and go,
hornier than ever.
ha! Gotcha.
It will sort of look down. Look up.
Well, something you might be interested in. Guess who wanted to open a brothel in the dream world?
I built a fort. But if I'm being honest, because I have to be honest with you, it was really just a dirt mound and I'm not very good at building things.
That can still be
There.
wonderful.
Now, before we get onto that, what'd you do to cause that? Pointing down to Bob.
Oh, I yelled at the fat cow of a lady and threw a brick at
Oh
her
my
head.
god, you're right. You got
To
Bob
be
killed.
fair, he did that almost managed just barely to basically stupid charm his way out of not getting immediately killed.
Yeah, he does that.
Then I might have mouthed off a little bit, and he just kind of got involved.
Now
We did not ask him to get involved.
I very much want to talk to May.
I think she inspired him a little too much, unfortunately.
Your computer.
Yeah, it died.
I didn't think he was going to literally jump in harm's way. We kind of couldn't stop it. I tried.
I feel a little bit bad now that he was a good sort.
Yeah, so do I.
Also, Gerald, one of these days, your stupid's not going to work.
By the
Be
way,
the day.
as you see, like daytime has come to the city. It's still like
Gerald, in the back of his mind, the 1,000 IQ that's actually just buried in there.
There's
Not
the-
today.
you get this. There's this. The clouds. It is a cloudy day out, and you get the sense that you're probably not going to see much sun in this place.
As I'm waking up, I want to just perform a funeral rite for my boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because I
that's
do
nice.
have that.
And that actually is mechanically relevant to
because-
where you
yes.
are right now.
I am aware.
So I believe that means he cannot become an undead.
He cannot become an undead.
That is fair.
Can I talk to May?
You can. Before you do that, just to finish what I was saying, you see, interestingly, as morning has come, you see like, all the shifting you saw in the distance seems to have stopped for the moment.
Ooh, interesting.
But yeah, you can, you see this, figure made of teeth.
God, it's
Oh,
somehow worse
Shaw was
than
looking.
she described.
Shaw was looking at the shifting, stopping, and also looking to see if any food just magically appears on the shelves.
make an investigation check.
What's going on? I'm going to
Teeth.
walk
Wow,
over
you're
to
made of skin.
Zergo. I'm going
that's
to
normal.
put a
And
hand.
it's somehow worse than described.
I'm gonna
How
put
does
a-
that
20.
feel?
That's 20.
Nat
It
20.
would be worse if you weren't just saying that.
Zergo.
Miss.
I'm gonna put a hand on your shoulder and kind of lead you off away from everyone else.
Seems like they were in the
Yeah, I know.
Did they finish their conversation?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
So I'll
Plus
let
8.
that resolve.
Don't want to close my eyes.
You conduct a grid pattern search, and we'll get to what you find in a minute. As Gerald, as you're dragging off Zergo.
Hopefully you
Shaw
find
comes
Andre.
back with an entire buffet stuffed down the bag of holding.
Shava
Oh my God,
comes
you
back with
stole a
like
bunch
a
of
single
food.
rice cracker. How is this all?
So, I've got some skulls.
Zergo, I'm sensing a problem. I understand that what's going on is wrong, and that oppressing people is wrong, and that you shouldn't look down on the plight of the common man.
What? What are you getting at?
But
I don't think
for every regime we get rid of, and inevitably get rid of my father, what then? We get rid of this cow of a woman, we get rid of my warmonger father. I don't need her. What happens when we get rid of Sigmund? My brother, whoever's left, who leads? Who fills that vacuum?
Zergo.
Don't say me.
I don't know. How's your mom?
I don't know.
Nah, 8 out of 10.
I'm not fit to lead anybody. I'm good at hitting things.
I didn't say you were going to lead.
I don't want to.
Perhaps another round of yes or no with your people might help you with that.
Wish I could talk to them for real.
That'd be nice, but I mean, we probably have to just scour relevant people, see who might. Is there anyone you could think of?
I don't know. I'm fine with carving a path, but if we carve a path with nothing to fill it with, what's the point?
Yeah, that's a power vacuum, but
Is Joe doing some like really smart, like future
This is a
looking?
conversation we had recently with the hobgoblin dude.
I just... You remember Mr. Pumpkin?
the hobgoblin, yeah.
Yeah. He said something to me about defining where I was going, what I was going to do, leave for the world, something along those lines. Big words. Yeah, and I've been thinking about it, and I don't think I'm the right man for the job.
Oh, I'll touch you now.
It's very mature of you.
I'm not smart, not cunning. I just hit things really good. And we all know that I dumb luck my way out of just about everything. That luck's gonna run out eventually.
Shava
It
sneezes.
is monumentally weird to hear you confess this.
Shava
Like, it is
sneezes.
very weird. Like, this is something I know. It's just weird to hear you say it.
Writing down DM notes to make that foreshadowing.
You had that ages ago.
I mean, I'll beat up Lawrence every time he pops up. I'll kick my father's teeth in, but what next?
Oh my god, don't say teeth.
Well, I guess I never really asked, where does your father actually stand politically? Like,
Is he
what
a
is
right wing or
is
a
he a
left wing?
general? Is he a king in his own right?
Ooh. Well, kind of sees himself as,
Not how he sees himself, like how
Does that look Quinn?
does he have to interact
I'm fine.
with other political figures?
Oh no, it's more like he tells them what to do, and
I actually just realized, what
If-
is he?
they don't, well, everybody else falls in line. It's the whole fear thing. You know.
Okay, so he's a militarist who inserted himself.
No, I meant like, what is his position?
What was it?
Yeah, that's literally what I was asking.
Before this all
that
started.
wasn't what he was answering.
I mean, it's Gerald.
Warlord, militarist, expansionist.
Well, especially if he's holding people down by
He's a
fear, we might just be
self-starter.
able to free the people under his control and then, divvy up control. If we need a singular person, we could theoretically look for better actors within your family, or just within any allies we make along the way. But as scary as it is, we still do need to stop him, or he will just keep going, as you said.
Music is scary.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
I just don't want to solve a problem that just ends in another.
Stop
I get where you're
stuttering.
coming from on that. I think that's gonna have to be something we work on as we move towards New Therenfall. And yeah, perhaps we get there, don't have an answer, and we need to stop and go find an answer and then go back to New Therenfall.
Shava, meanwhile, having her secret plans to take over the human world for Elvenkind.
Yeah, I'll say we can move over to Styx. You wanted to talk to May.
Hi, May.
Sort of cock her head and wave.
She
I
can't.
met you in the dream world.
Sort of like look quizzically at you.
Do you recognize my voice?
I'll give her the torch again.
She
If you
said,
need to ask her any questions, she can write things out.
Where's your mother?
She's probably by the tower.
Palace.
Where are your siblings?
Sort of looks down.
Solemnly.
Yeah. Seems to not know.
Oof, that's really sad. Well, all of you were in the carriage that your mother was in.
Takes the torch. And, like, with force, writes, "Not us."
Oh, cool. Do you like dancing rings?
This looks.
Watch this.
Look at this cool trick!
It's a kid, guys.
They're teenagers. You keep treating them like they're like 5, 6-year-olds.
Like, yeah,
You
they're
know
kids, but
They're not. There's not
you
just a
just referenced
magical
the fourth
trick where you
episode of
just go,
Avatar.
"Hey, I did the funny thing,"
Yeah.
and now you're just bedazzled.
it's sad that I actually remember what episode
Do you
that's
want a
from.
hug?
because I didn't.
sort of things.
Oh, it's from it's from
Yay!
Yoshi
Oh, I'm
Island.
giving the teeth a hug,
yeah.
guys!
It's not the most
Now,
comfortable.
cool.
thing
Now,
in the
check
world.
No, I'm
this
sure
out.
it feels actually like the worst.
Yeah.
But
But-
giving the teeth a hug. Because I wanted a hug. I'm a
gonna-
very loving person.
While this is going on, I'm just gonna be
Clearly.
looking from, I guess,
In
inside the
both
hub of
ways.
Shava for the halfling. I'm looking for Ander.
Are you
Yeah.
still topless?
Actually,
That was in the dream.
Dream.
so like, oh look at you, and I'll just be like, you missed some fun stuff.
So it was really more of a
Shava
flashing thing
tried
than a
to
permanent
start
thing.
a brothel called Shava's Pursuit, but it didn't work.
Shava is gone.
Yeah,
Shava
Shava's
has gone on
gone.
search.
Aww.
Yeah, Shava. You are
Shava!
It was actually called Styx's Tricks.
you are making the
Sticks
rounds.
is dicks.
Styx's Dicks.
Turning sticks.
You find like tucked away. There are a lot of merchants. They are people just in alleys, like with their
Or call
wares
it
sort of
sticks
strewn
it in.
about. Some isolated stalls. You do find like
I like turning sticks.
you take a bunch of like a circuitous route that is very confusing, and find a stall that seems to be stocked with wilted vegetables. They look edible.
I have purify food.
Holy shit!
You also can make food in water.
No, I do not. I have create water. I have create or destroy water. I dropped that because we don't need it. We have the thing of the decanter of water. I don't have create food right now.
We were not able to take it.
I don't think I
I
look
think you
for
have
it.
access.
I can do that next time we level up.
Next time we level up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So yeah,
fine.
Shava will look at it and just be like, alright. Bag.
Deal.
Like, goes to, like, put in pocket. Oh, yeah. Can't forget this again.
Oh wait, I can take that.
May could take
Yeah,
us to
you
the
should
palace.
take that.
I'm going
You
to.
mean where, like, the 200 Jiangqi are?
Is there a place into the palace where we wouldn't be seen?
You don't know.
You don't know.
I'm
that.
think
asking
she's-
May.
Oh, you're asking May. She
Maybe.
looks
Bye.
she
Good
looks
night, everybody.
Maybe, baby.
not sure. She's like uncommittal. Like, seems doubtful.
Would you be okay if I killed your mom?
She
Speaking from experience, probably not.
Well, I'm asking.
she looks sort of like reacts, shakes her head, like
No.
no.
I wonder if she would even live. What's keeping this teeth thing alive is what I want to know.
Shava, you will
Oh, yeah.
find you will also find poking at his head out of, well, you haven't seen him, but there's this halfling that seems
There
to
he
match.
is!
Yeah, the match description, yeah.
Yeah, that he was poking his head out of one of the stalls.
What's his name again, by the way?
Anders.
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 Anders. Ender.
I'm sorry.
Ender.
Enders.
Ender. Okay. Shava's gonna look at him and say,
No S?
Endor?
Oh,
The
yes, that was
Ender
right.
Man.
the Ender man. Shav's just gonna look at him like, you wouldn't happen to be Ender, would you?
Andor? Yeah.
And or
And,
Ender,
doesn't
you
care.
know.
my name's Andor. And
Oh,
you're fucking me up.
The new show on Disney Plus.
Yeah, exactly. My name's Ander. Yeah, my name's Ander. Yes. What's your name? Are you with the others from the dream?
Shava, yes. I'm an elf, so no sleeping.
Oh yes. I think I've done some research. I think you can voluntarily enter the dream when you trance.
Should I
you get to
want
choose?
I guess it depends. But, if you can go collect your friends, we have a lot to talk about.
Should that include the princess, apparently made out of teeth that we have?
You found one of the daughters.
Yes.
Certainly she can join us.
We got another party
Shava's
member.
just gonna
good.
do
He's
her
unfazed about the
patented
teeth
summon
thing.
Gerald whistle.
Great, they're well known.
Well, just. It was like you and me are talking like about
Zergo's the only
about
one who's like,
serious
what the
things,
fuck is up with this
and then you
teeth
hear a
shit?
whistle, and suddenly just
We're all just like, okay, teeth guy.
And I'll just-
Okay.
What is that a roll for? shorts.
Yeah.
So, is she wearing clothes?
Do I see that run past?
Yes.
I'm just gonna walk by.
I'm just gonna follow.
No, you're like, what the fuck? Zergo just walks by. Shava whistled.
Fair.
You got the dog in him.
He's got that dog in him.
What the dog doing?
And I'll play the Pink Panther song on mine.
Who's Maya's with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you bringing her along?
I'll
Yes.
use her
Keep
hand.
that for now.
I was gonna grab her hand. You
I
and I
grab her
both did that
and
at the
keep the
same
hands.
She has
time.
2 hands.
Yay! We'll both get her hand.
Okay, on 3 we swing.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Oddly whimsical yet macabre sight.
How tall is this teeth monster?
Like the
It's
height
not a
of
monster. It's a teenager.
the height of like a younger teenager, a teenage child,
So like 5'2"?
14.
something like that.
How tall am I?
So I was gonna see this and be like,
I think you said you're in the mid 5s. Mid or high?
5'5".
I'm 6'6".
5'5". What?
Yeah.
That is
Does
a
that
tall
put her
ass
as the
human.
tallest?
Hold on.
You're
I think
either
he's
6'6"
6'7".
or like 6'7".
I think he's
I thought
6'7".
Gerald was at least like 7 feet, like something
No,
stupid.
he's tall, but he's like within.
I don't
regular-
know.
You didn't tell us you were a fucking giant.
Yeah,
I'm
that,
not.
My-
I'm just
you
a
are.
tall girl.
Zergo's 6'3".
That is tall as fuck.
That's adorable.
No, yeah, 6'6" is tall as fuck.
Especially for a human.
Did you think just because it was fantasy everyone's tall?
No.
Okay.
Some races are.
6'6"
Some
is
races are, but for a human.
Like,
I think Gerald was 6'7" or something.
I'm pretty
Go
sure
to
it was
description.
6'7".
It should be on your
Yeah, I
character.
But it
think
was
so.
on the old one. I
yeah,
didn't put it in on the new
access
one.
anymore.
I don't have access to it anymore.
Oh.
Let me see if I do.
Yeah.
I want to say it was 6'7".
Yeah,
That
I'm
sounds right.
6'6".
Yeah, I don't remember what I
My
made
mental-
Zergo.
Sticks
image-
is 6'6".
My mental image of Styx was significantly shorter.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd put her at more of your height.
Me too.
Nope, I'm taller.
Not a full foot and an inch taller than me.
Oh, sorry, he's 6'4".
You're not that shorter than me. You're like this short.
I mean, 2 inches, but
But still,
Still.
for a human, tall.
Size doesn't matter, Zergo.
Nobody's saying it does.
Can you?
We're just surprised. By
that's
this
not Zergo
information.
saying it. That's me. And quit making it sound like penises, alright?
Anyway,
Wow,
I was
my
having to
man
see
didn't even
the,
go there. Who's
the
the
whimsical
fucking only
moment
one
go.
here?
Yeah, I've seen worse than this.
That is still both disturbing and adorable.
Yeah,
I'm
the
questioning myself.
worst
right
thing
now.
I've seen. I saw a spine ripper have sex once.
A spine
No,
ripper?
no, the story stops there.
I wasn't gonna tell it.
Tell it in detail.
It's like,
don't.
Stop!
you're...
Listen, the last time I told that story out loud, a man's eyes
Like, do
literally bled.
you need to duck behind a tree or something for a few minutes?
A few minutes.
Sorry, a minute.
he said you don't last long.
I'm mean. That's mean.
Alright, you all find yourself, making your way through the
Working on
stalls.
Making your way
Stamina, okay.
downtown.
Yup,
Moving fast.
Faces, glass, and
Too
we've
much-
got
too
teeth.
too much critical role.
Too much
You'll,
Titty time.
Meanwhile.
Continue.
yeah, you find, Ander, poking out of a building with Shava, or a stall, and he'll say, "Oh, you're all here. Great. Come."
First question before you get started. What does ghost hair do?
Ghost here. I don't know.
Ghost
I don't
hair.
know.
Harold, do you ever think maybe it's not what the guy said it was?
Yeah, how does he even get ghost hair? That's a
He
great
got
question.
sold it. When did that guy get
But
it?
like,
I don't
how
know.
would one
Is it like
obtain
angel hair?
ghost
Like, that's
hair?
a pasta.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about? How would you obtain fucking incorporeal hair?
Trust me, I have the same question, but it's also Gerald, so I just... Logic goes out the fucking window.
Is it the hair of the dead body of a ghost?
But that would just be dead person's
That's
hair.
just hair!
All I know is that when you eat it, you get a stomachache.
Oh, okay. Give me
You
that.
ate it?
No.
That was in perfect synchronization.
You look at your pocket and it's still there.
Oh. I ate
Don't.
it.
I'll try it.
Just sit there, just like look at it.
Let me show you guys a trick. I know how to tie something.
Stuff it in my mouth.
I'm just gonna grab his hand, like as he just goes, what?
Sergo stops. As
Put
it's
it
happening,
down. Put it.
I'm gonna jump forward and grab it.
I'm just gonna lean your hand
Sean's
down.
gonna go up to Andor and be like, so yes, I represent these idiots. What do you need?
I'm the one stopping the idiocy.
and you will sort of clear his throat and say,
Sean's got sass today.
Yeah, Shaw always kind of had sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
She was never afraid to let it fly.
Yeah. Very true.
I'm sorry that this is your best hope.
yeah.
Look, Shaman's like putting her hand on Shogo's shoulder, like,
So,
At least half of us are competent.
We're all competent, just in fights. Whereas, yeah, like half of us are
I'm
competent.
competent
outside.
with my instruments as well.
I'm good
As
at
I said,
hitting
Now you get a
things
chance to jerk off.
and eating things.
so I'm sure you have.
Oh my god.
I'm not letting you live this down. You spent the whole time in the dream world being horny on Maine.
Okay, you
I never
can't
thought it'd
judge
get
what
worse
I
for her.
dream about, alright?
Well, so what's this
To be fair,
about a
I'm not
horny
as bad as I
horse?
Huh?
to be fair,
Everybody!
No, you're not.
I'm trying to listen to this halfling! Thank you! You were trying?
Yeah. So you all seem to be new to this. I am something of a wandering scholar. I'm conducting research on the domains of dread, the metaphysics of Ravenloft, and how it all works. So,
Shava, meanwhile, scrawling her own book.
Do you know
Taking
what-
notes.
Do you know what that means?
Do
I'm
I-
a member of an organization.
Do I know any of that, what any of that means?
What's up? You know vaguely what Ravenloft is. It's a series of like nightmare demi-planes that people get sucked into by the mists.
Okay.
Don't judge my dreams.
Oh my god,
So it's like-
let it go!
Shava's like, kind of, it wasn't really my area of expertise back in school.
How do we beat the big lady?
It's not as simple as how do we beat her.
So
You're talking to like the biggest simpleton.
I know, but you've asked it 13 times and still haven't got a straight answer.
So
I think it was more like 7.
the thing
you
about
can't count.
the thing about a Dark Lord is that it's never
Fuck.
as simple as
You forgot to carry it too.
it's never as simple as
Fuck.
just killing them. The domains of Ravenloft are not as straightforward as the places you've come from, and if you're expecting a simple solution, you're going to be disappointed.
Expect disappointment.
It was more like hoping for a simple solution.
I'm not disappointed. I threw a brick at her head.
What you need to understand is the Dark Lord of a Dread Domain is both its master and its prisoner.
Ooh, what?
These places, they don't come into existence by accident, or there is always a cause. There are people in the world, in the real world, outside of Ravenloft, who have done unspeakable things, acts so dire that they leave a wound in the world, and when something like that happens, something takes notice.
Something.
Someone.
Whoa. Are you saying that the Tear Stones did something so bad that it caused all this?
I'm not really familiar with the Tear Stones. I've heard some
No.
people recently talking about them.
I think he's talking about the big lady. I
Yeah.
think the Tear Stones who are here got sucked in unwillingly.
Right. But he's basically saying that something had to happen. Something bad had to happen.
Assumedly.
But that guy was talking about the blazer gonna throw fire into the people.
Yes, Titus
But
had blazers who were going to throw
Remember,
fires into
they
a crowd
they
of people.
invaded her town, which the mist now is sitting on top of.
That's
Right.
interesting. That's actually interesting because that may answer some of the nagging questions I had about this recent.
Resurgence of people.
Exactly.
So we put
They
two
were
and
my
two together. I mean, I kind of think this is on my family.
This whole place isn't on your family. Stop being so full of
No,
yourself.
he means the town.
The town is.
No, not what's going on now.
Oh, you mean what your family did basically tore a hole in reality.
The people who
And brought
recently
this
arrived
here.
It could line up. So, in essence,
We needed more reasons.
the realm of Ravenloft is controlled by. We don't really know what they are. Us scholar types call them the Dark Powers. Their motives are
The ideal masters.
enigmatic, inscrutable, but they seem to have a fascination with these acts that I mentioned, and when there is an individual interesting enough to them that conducts such a dark act, sometimes that person finds themselves in a realm that is a twisted mockery of their drives and ambitions.
Okay, see, that's what I thought. I don't think this is your family.
No,
I think it's the woman in charge who caused all
Xian
this.
Chang. This place is a reflection of Xian Chang. She is the Dark Lord of the
No,
domain.
it wasn't a terror hole reality. She did something so bad. And just kind of motioning over to May, I'm already getting guesses that she literally created this place.
Not intentionally, mind you.
Right. It got something's attention and it made it because they're enigmatic.
So do we have to beat her? Or do we have to beat the it?
Well, let's let the scholar talk, I guess.
Well, the thing about that is you'd think that killing a Dark Lord would open the domain, but it's never quite so simple. See, the Dark Lord has... The one thing that the Dark Lord has control over is whether the borders of the domain are open. If they are closed, then the mists will surround it, and any attempt to leave, you will find yourself lost in the mists, and more likely than not find yourself right back where you started.
Oh, fuck.
So we need her to open it.
Yes, you will need... She will need to open the borders of her own volition. In other words.
What does happen if she dies? Not even talking about plans.
If
Now
she
I'm
di-
curious.
It's
Then
never
May
it,
probably
it's
does.
never consistent. I've seen domains where the Dark Lord stays dead for some time, decades even, and then, or that I've heard from the locals, and then reappears and reasserts control. There are times when the Dark Lords find a new individual who embodies the same essence as the Dark Lord that fell, and essentially finds a replacement.
Would it just pull the replacement out from where it needs to be?
Most likely.
So
'Cause, I mean, what if it did take your father when we killed her? Would this be a good place to damn him from hell? It would make it less of a problem for us.
well, no, because then he could just open it,
True.
and we're back in the same spot. Except now he possibly won't die when killed.
Mind you, even if the Dark Lord opens the borders, the Dark Lord is forever a prisoner. They cannot leave themselves.
Right, but his armies wouldn't be.
It might just open him up to more.
Either way, I
Right.
think May
There-
being our friend is
Whoever
important.
it is you're speaking of, there is no way to guarantee that the Dark Powers would
Pick him, yeah.
would take him.
Is there a way to get these mists to go away? Because they're kind of sitting over our friend's town.
I'd like to save my city.
That will be. You will have to find a way to compel Xian Chang to do so. There may be psychological routes you could take.
Well, her daughter is with us. I'm sure that doesn't count for nothing.
She does seem awfully obsessed with whatever her vision of perfection is. Perhaps maybe if we could convince her that her perception of this vision is flawed. That there's
Or that Shangu
A
isn't part
difficult
of it.
task, but that's an option.
an issue with it. Or perhaps we cause so much damage to what she thinks is perfection that she crumbles under the weight of it.
What I do know,
I feel like that might just antagonize her.
Fair.
I don't know where where her daughter's go during the day, but I do know that there's this, as people say it, they always gather at night by the tower as she goes to ring the nightingale bell to reassert the dream, and she always walks by them without acknowledging them.
What if we get rid of that bell? She can't reassert the dream.
I don't know if you can destroy the bell.
Not destroy the bell. Keep it away from her.
That would be an option. If you could find a way to keep her away from the bell, then the dream would, as I understand it, fail for the time being, and everyone in the city would wake.
I'm going to clarify. So you're saying the daughter's her? The daughter's
Including
all.
May with us?
May will nod sadly.
So
Do you
you.
have to do this? Are you choose to? Do you wish for her to acknowledge you? She chooses not to. But she carries around those fakes in the carriage.
I'm going to walk
Probably
over
what she wanted them to be.
I've heard of that as well. I believe. I mean, if I were to make some speculation, it seems that she, whatever the fakes in the carriage, she seems to reject.
What really is there?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk over to
What if
the
we
Clearly
turn her
this
into
dream
teeth?
is
teeth monster and just kind of
Her
gently
flaw.
put a
Monster,
hand
her name is May.
on it and say, I hate to ask you this, but do you know of the one thing this woman values the most?
Do you know what that is, Gerald?
I would assume it's the children she's carrying around with her fake
That might
perception
not-
of their
that-
perfection.
Might not be it.
I'll hand her my
She'll
torch.
look curiously at you.
What's the one thing she can't live without?
Yeah, if we took that away, what if all of a sudden the kids became a lot more important?
Do any of
She
you
will
guys happen
look
to know
quizzically
science?
at
I
you
think
and
that's
be
a spell.
uncertain of what you're.
Yeah, I don't think I have it.
Because if we just do that, for
There
the
was
bell,
something
right,
that would.
no matter how hard she.
Oh, you're asking
I'm
her?
asking her.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Huh.
Okay, she'll take the torch.
Unless
Sorry,
it's
I
the
thought you were
physical
like.
act of ringing.
thought
I
that was
do
rhetorical.
have
No, no, sorry,
silence.
sorry.
I
I'm
don't have it
asking her
prepared
the
right
question.
now.
She will write in this in the sand.
But I can prepare it tomorrow.
fakes.
That's a great
The fakes.
idea.
I don't. Ander will say, I don't fully grasp the physics of how the dream works, but I do, as I understand it, I don't believe that the daughters can sleep on their own,
On
not
their
without
own.
assistance. If they were to
I can cast sleep.
Would that work on her?
Maybe.
unclear, he says if they entered the dream, it's possible that they would take the place of their counterparts.
So here's the thing. I'm assuming name for this
May. You can just call her May.
May. Your other siblings. Do you think you could help us find them?
I can try.
Fair enough.
We've got to find the little teeth children.
Well, if they all assemble at the tower every day.
We could just go to
Well,
the
in
It's
the,
like they
in the
break all the
dream.
teeth
problem
break
with that
down
is
and
that
then
means
reassemble
we have
at
to
the
go to the tower. And if we
Right.
go to the tower, we're going to die.
I
So-
mean, we kind of have to go to that tower one way or the other at some point.
Eventually, but we should do that when we know we won't die.
I'm thinking we.
I can use my hat.
I'm thinking we do a
What,
bit of
disguise yourself
a
as a Junchi?
two-pronged thing here.
If you think it'll work,
We
I'm
find
my guess.
I could.
the other kids, send them to the dream. Then, whoever's willing to go back, I'll go back. And face the cow lady.
When I
Ponder?
did my ponder over the tower,
It looked like there was a bell at the top of the tower.
Yo,
How about this?
Onder, is it the bell in the dream or the bell out here she needs to ring?
Out here.
If I put on my hat, do I
So
look
she has
like
to
one
ring
of
the
those
one out
gems?
here.
Alright, well-
Genshi?
Easy enough when you've got all those guards. But I was telling them, she says she could, given some time by tomorrow, know the silence spell.
but we can
If
use
we just stop it from ringing, we don't even have to put keep away.
Yeah.
At that point, we just have to guard chi.
The only other thoughts that have crossed my mind so far.
How big is
I-
the bell?
It's like a bell tower. Like,
You're so giant.
yeah, big.
Yeah, I meant like the bell itself.
The bell is like the size you would expect from a bell tower.
What were you gonna say?
I was thinking
Words.
if I just like teleport up there and do Lehman's tiny hut
It'll be
around the bell.
spoken in a moment.
Well, what if you and
Hut the bell.
Styx
Hut the
teleport
bell.
up to the bell and you cast levitate on it?
It won't levitate the tower.
Yeah, well, the tower.
But just the bell. Cut
Right,
the,
But then
it'll
wouldn't-
just bump up against the top of the tower.
but cut the bell free.
Theoretically, yeah.
You said you can't destroy the
We-
bell. But
We've got a few methods that we could do that. Levitate, silence.
Animate performance.
If we want to gather
I
information,
feel like that's
on
gonna make it
where-
ring.
I
where
could make
she
it
goes, I can use clairvoyance to watch over the tower while she's doing her stuff.
Yes.
And see where she heads to afterwards.
True. Not a bad
We
idea.
could try and gather information on where she's going and what she's doing, so that when we scare her out of the dream, we might have an idea of where she'll
That's a
go.
great idea.
We also could try gathering information in the dream.
We can do both.
Right.
In the dream's going to be more dangerous, but I'm sure you know that.
Significantly.
It's
She
dangerous
holds
no
all the
matter what
cards
we
in
do.
there.
Just want to lay all the pieces on
I
the
got
table.
invisibility.
Well, that helps you.
Yeah.
So that's at least something.
And I can
I've
do a lot
got
of things to other
muscles.
I can only turn
Hopefully
invisible
Well,
on
your
that
brothel
didn't
work.
stop her from
Ha!
almost putting you in the wall.
I can do a lot of things to other people that have nothing to do with brothels.
You were the one who brought it up.
You brought up the brothel this time.
This time.
Every time you say brothel, you end up looking at me. I'm just thinking it's in character. You keep on looking at Shava every time you bring up brothel.
I am.
Almost like she's looking for like agreement, like right?
Right?
Shava.
Yes.
What's a brothel?
I'm pretty sure you've been to one.
Have I?
Has he?
That's
Would
a
he
place for
even
fun
know?
time, happy times.
Oh, if
Do
he-
you know what sex is?
He's had sex, yes.
You can have sex and not know what it is.
Yeah, talk to Goku.
You've seen the fucking thing. Gerald has sex, doesn't know what sex is.
So this sex thing.
Yeah?
Gerald, I'll show you.
Oh, you want me to tell you?
God.
No, he wants you to
No,
show
we are
him.
not having the
We're-
talk.
Yeah, it's like
We're not doing this right
Andrew,
now.
Andrew-
Characters always need the talk.
You know what?
okay?
If we dethrone your father, I will give you a full explanation on the birds and bees, okay?
If we do thrown his father.
You can hold me to it. I swear by my patron.
Alright, never mind. You can go there, I guess. I was going to say an alternative, but.
Very well.
You swore to your patron there.
By
By the way, patron, fuck you.
I'm sure your tentacle monster
Oh,
will fuck
he's
you
worth
too.
Oh, he's worth it. He deserves that.
Don't ask your
Oh,
tentacle monster.
but, yeah, worms, the entire demi-plane just shatters.
what I understand about the daughters, from what people
Send in the worms.
From what I've heard, each of them has some anxiety that prevents them from going to sleep.
Oh,
If those,
that's so sad.
if all four had those needs addressed, then perhaps they would be able to sleep.
I'm just going to look at.
Okay,
May.
so this is a
You
dumb
seem-
idea. On the off chance one of them needs to actually like play Go again, we're gonna need Chi out here. That's what you said the game was called.
No, no,
Yes.
no. I'm learning. I'm going to kick her ass.
Well, then
I
I'll have to
already
teach.
won!
What?
I already beat her.
Well, then you need someone to teach.
3 X's in a
teaching.
row and lying down the
Gerald,
center.
that's tic-tac-toe.
Same thing.
No,
No.
it just rhymes.
What?
I have the name right? You said it was called Go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, tic tac go.
Tic tac toe.
Baby.
Anyway,
This isn't even worth it.
so you said you've been keeping an eye on things here for a while, and you were here when all of the new people came.
Yeah.
Not, you might not have seen all of them. I'm looking for my family.
Yeah.
It might be hard to find some of them, but my sister has the same complexion as I do. Have you seen anyone like me?
He will.
Alright, I chuckle because like that's a oddly running theme between Alice's characters.
He will say.
Hey, have you seen someone that looks like me?
Yeah, he will say.
That was Edma's first question almost every time. Hey, you seen someone that looks like this? But like an asshole?
He will say. You know, I
That's who it
wondered
was.
about that.
You have?
Excuse me, have you seen this person?
After the people got
like-
here,
Yeah.
there were some things that changed. The one thing in particular, the Jiangshi seemed to... Their behavior started to change. They started asking for anyone who had any association with these tear stones.
Oh,
that seemed to be relevant to the circumstance.
What did they do to the people associated?
Have you seen what happens to people in the dream that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
As over a period of time, but I went to the... I snuck close to the palace grounds one night. I saw there was a new figure commanding the Jiangshi. That figure had purple skin. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Oh, shit!
I thought you were going to say it was...
That's nice. Alice's family is...
Wayne, you can't just throw in the to be continued at the bottom
Just
of the
my
screen and say
sister.
it's okay.
I was looking for a stopping point.
No, that's a good cliffhanger.
Yep.
Got a
So
lot to
Alice's
think about.
sister is the commander of the Jiangshi.
Just a commander.
Let's not jump to too many conclusions
That's
here.
what...
There's fucky business happening. Don't forget, that statement doesn't have to be false. But all he vaguely said was they're commanding.
Yeah.
We've already kind of established brainwashing's a
Yeah. That's true.
It's almost
Yeah.
like I
or
found
threat of wall.
It's almost like
Yeah.
I found a way to tie in the theme of a regime changing and like what it's replaced with into this whole arc.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually awesome. Come on. Come here.
Is the map almost done?
It's done.
It's done.
He's